Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Curse of Strahd. We have no announcements before we begin. Everything's shutting down. There's no Twitter anymore, no Discord. The Discord server closed. The only thing that's left up is the Instagram because Grizz went to the Ram Fair.
Oh yeah, I recently posted in there for the first time in like
the first time in like a year.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, follow us on the socials. You know what they are. Oh, you know what we should do? Because I always forget to do this. Why don't we go ahead and introduce the players? Genji's first in the layout, right?
Yes.
Genji, introduce yourself, my brother.
I don't know how I'm supposed to introduce myself. I'm Genji, and I have a Twitter that I don't really post to, so that's it.
Who do you play?
What do I play? Oh, I play Tia.
I thought he was asking about his Overwatch main.
Yes.
Following Genji, it's Baka, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's me. Hello, I'm BakaZombie. If you want to follow me, you can follow me at ZombieBaka on Twitter. That's where I put all my information for everything I do. And I play Gar, the Lockstone Barbarian.
And then Meyore.
I'm Meyore, and I play Alarin, the half-elf wizard, and I have a Twitch and YouTube of the same name, where I'm currently DMing a combo campaign of Lost Mine, of Phandelver, and Dragon of Icespire Peak. I'm so used to calling it my combo name. And that's it.
The combo name is like Lost Mine at...
No, it's Lost Mine near Icespire Peak.
Near Icespire Peak, right.
It's like, what are the actual words?
In case you want to look it up.
Grizz.
Hey, I'm Grizz. You can find me on YouTube under the same name. I recently made a new channel with the same name, so good luck finding out which one's which. If it
confused the fuck out of me.
If it has more subscribers, it's the old one. So look for the one with less subscribers, and there you go. Today I'll be playing Drogden, the undead druid, sort of. Yeah.
We'll see how long you guys are playing these characters for.
My god.
Who did the intro last time? Was it Ginge?
No, nor do I know what happens. Don't ask me.
I think it might have been Genji.
All right, Ginge.
No way.
Or was it?
No, I definitely didn't do it.
Okay, he did the one before.
He picked who
Right, I picked last time.
Was it Meyore?
I have never done it since I stumbled.
It was
through
Equa.
that.
It was Equa.
It was Equa.
It was
I
Equa.
thought it might have
me?
been Equa. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
you.
Oh, okay. All right. Who loves me the most?
No, not me.
Don't all say it once, you guys. Shit. All right. Gar finds a fucking mind flare and he's fucking dead.
Okay.
The only one
I'll
who
start making my new
didn't
character.
talk just then was Meyore. So Meyore, pick a number between 1 and 4.
3.
Okay. Grizz.
2.
Ginge.
1.
You're up.
Again? God.
Got him. Heckin'
Or
wrecked him.
Genji.
Oh, all right. Give me like 2 seconds to figure this out.
To remember what happened?
Yeah,
I don't
really.
remember what happened. I was worried that it was gonna have to go to me, and I'd be like, I don't know what happened. You guys don't know what happened.
Here I got this.
Oh,
Don't
dude.
worry, Ginge, I got you, bro.
No, please.
All right. Last time on Curse of Strahd, our wonderful party was run out of town and decided to go meet with Madame Ava in the camp of whatever the hell her people are called. They then talked there to figure out things how were going on and just update on where Irina was, since they didn't know, as Tia was still petrified at the time. Lauren convinced the kid to grab stuff out of the fire. Drogden horrified a poor young woman when he burned her veil. And then we all decided to hop on the cart that was summoning us to Strahd's castle. And we left our poor good fellow Malin behind as he needed to go find his horse. But he did give us bagpipes, which we all tried learning on the way to the castle. Not before Drogden talked to the horses and had quite the debate. We then made our way slow to the castle. We met with Strahd's attendant, whatever his name was, and then we met with Strahd in the dining hall. Yes. And we all talked about what was going on, and Strahd told us kind of how he wants to conquer outside of things, but wants someone to take over Barovia for him while he goes and does that. And he decided he would give us a little test to see if we were strong enough, where we need to go find Irina, and also another woman who will die by sunrise if we don't rescue her. So then we took our leave after speaking with a mirror image of Strahd and started working our way up the castle as the group thought that the princess should be at the top of the tower. And then we got in a fight with a rug that almost killed Ilaran.
That was impressively accurate. And not only that, concise for you. Great job, Meyore. Well done. Yeah. I don't even have anything to add to that. The guy's name was Rahadin, for those who missed it. I know Grizz said it. Like, that's important for some reason. So,
that's what they're called.
That is what they're called, yeah.
Also, Strahd made violins. Just saying. We saw that.
True.
So, jumping back into the room that we're in, I'll briefly describe where we've come from. You guys have basically ascended a spiral, like tower-like staircase, essentially. And you came to this... I don't know if I call it a room or like a landing, I guess. Because of the stairs on the opposite side, which I guarantee now see as you are stepping over the rug. Yeah, so you tore the rug apart somewhat. It's mostly intact, but shredded form kind of lies now on the floor itself. And to the left of you, as you go up, you can see there is a door that is currently closed. In front of you, it's not covered because you removed the rug. You see there is an iron-bound, like wooden trapdoor set into the floor, and hanging above that is a portrait of a very handsome and well-dressed man, of familiar features that you just saw down at dinner. It's a portrait of Strahd. I think I have a handout somewhere here. I think it'll be under S or P. Element, no P. Nope.
Is this the one with him in like the red armor? Because
it is the one in the red armor.
Yeah.
Nope, it's not the one that's titled Strahd von Zarovich. It's a different one. They have two pictures of Strahd, you guys.
Whoa.
Oh, so it's not handout portrait of Strahd?
It is that one. I'm supposed to reveal that now. I must have done it sooner. That's what it is. I'll just show it to you guys again. There you go. Boom. Okay, and that's what you see. So you now go roleplay. Go ahead.
Oh, that hurt.
Many things are coming to life to try to kill us.
That is true. I don't think I should be in the front anymore.
You should have
thought I was
in the front to begin with.
I thought I was far enough away.
I thought you learned your lesson already from that, but apparently not.
Well, you're still alive, so let's just press on here. I want to check out this trap door, and I want to roll in perception, if that's all right.
Yeah, you can roll perception without getting too close to it. Just to give it a look-see.
As Tia looks it over, I want to skirt around it to the portrait, but I'll, do that after.
That is a 24 in perception. I want to check for traps on it.
Yeah, the trapdoor. Does not appear to be trapped that you can see.
Okay.
But can you smell?
No, I cannot.
Were you asking me if you can smell? It smells like a really old wooden trapdoor is what it smells like. Why is he dying at that? What did he even say?
No, I took a swig of water and then I wasn't expecting Gidget to actually respond to that. So it made me laugh and I just started choking on my.
I'm glad we had
What
you
did you
here,
want me to say
Neil.
about it?
Strahd's not Strahd. Drogden's looking up and down this portrait. And I'm realizing now this might bite us in the ass later, but I'm gonna just slash at it with my claws and attempt to rip the portrait in an angry display.
So you just while Tia's looking over the trapdoor, just walk up, basically stand kind of just in front of the trapdoor, and look up at the portrait, which looks back at you, and you go ahead and slash at it. Just roll an attack for me.
18 plus 6. Was that a
Sure.
24? 22? I don't know. I don't do math. 24.
Yeah, so you roll damage.
It's been a while. That's a D10, I think. D10. So that's 6.
6 points of damage. Yeah, as you go ahead and you're doing the savage. What the fuck's it called?
Primal savagery. Yeah.
Primal savagery. Yes. So as you feel your fingertips begin to split at the pushing of this sharpened whatever it is that you use for your primal savagery, you go ahead and slash into the portrait, and as you do so, you see a few tears appear, and then the motionless face of Strahd shifts and looks down at you. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and roll initiative then, is what we'll do.
Yo, what?
Grizz getting us in more fights. Let's go.
Oh no! All the furniture's
expecting
alive.
I'm just
I
gonna
love
put the battle music up just forever, and then we'll just change the volumes on it, is what we'll do.
Oh, not the greatest.
Where's my sheet?
It's really not good. And then I'm right in front of this and just rolled. So
That's a nat 1 for a 5.
Give me a piece of paper.
I too rolled a 5, but not on a nat 1.
Yes. Lots of 5s, okay. So Tia will go last because she rolled a 5. Or nat 1. And then Dragden also got a 5. Gar, what'd you get?
18.
18 for Gar. And Lauren?
15.
15. All right, Gar. You see Dragden walk up and slash it, and then the eyes of Strahd suddenly turn and burn with this bright red, ember-like fury. You see it. What would you like to do?
I wouldn't be attacking the furniture if I were you. It might come after you. I mean, he's in that space. I can't move into it.
You can move into it.
Just can't end your turn on it. In it,
You can't end your turn there.
but you will take an opportunity attack leaving it.
That's the thing.
You will take an opportunity to attack leaving it. Yes, you will.
You know, he dug this grave. He can sit in it.
Are you gonna let him sit there? Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alarin.
Yeah, so Elarin is just kind of gonna use Gar for as much cover as possible. Just kind of peek over his arm.
Maybe try putting the painting face down. You got this.
And that's all he'll do.
You're not even gonna
Okay.
cast like firebolt at it? Come on.
You dug this
Jesus
grave, now you lay in
Christ.
it.
Like as a player, I thought maybe there would be a passage behind it, but like in
So just
canon, I was,
remove it. Don't
but
slash it.
Drogden would slash it because he hates Strahd.
As soon as you did, like, something bad's happening.
I don't know if it's like an actual monster or if it's just like kind of like a thing that's gonna just shoot fire out
Just
once.
shoot a laser beam or something. I'm probably gonna get hit by it too.
All right. So following that, it's now the portrait's turn.
Yay!
I'll put the portrait down on the map for you guys. You watch as the portrait, in Strahd's voice, turns to you, Drogden, and says, "That was a mistake," and begins to move its arms around. And from within, you begin to see these bright colors and shapes appear as they swirl and dance. It's going to cast a spell. I need
counterspell.
everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it for fear or charm?
It is.
Then I have advantage because of something with Loxodon's. Loxodon Serenity.
You sure do.
Okay. So
we're
this is
doing
everyone,
wisdom?
right?
Yeah, everyone.
Okay, so I should have advantage. Oh wait, is it charmed? Because if it's charmed, I got that.
Yeah, charm, you have advantage again.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
it's to charm you.
I didn't need
This is
advantage.
wisdom,
I got a
right?
natural 20 for 21.
Nice.
Ooh, I also got a natural 20.
Nice.
I got a 12 on wisdom,
12?
I believe. Yeah.
I didn't roll yet because I was trying to see if I had something special like Gar, but I don't think I do.
God.
It was wisdom. All right, I'm in the clear.
Wisdom save.
I think that's a 21.
Okay. Thankfully, everyone just barely passes.
Oh, thank God.
Just barely. As you feel the hypnotic pattern of these shapes and colors begin to draw your eye and immerse your entire beings. Thankfully, you all managed to just about shake it off, which is a good job. Well done, everyone. That's its turn. Yes, it is. So following that, Drowden, you are up again.
I hate
Take
you
it
all.
off the wall. Body slam it. Face first.
So
Slam.
explain to me, did this like Strahd like come like out of the portrait or anything like that?
No, it's still in there.
Okay. I'm going to take the portrait off the wall, and I'm gonna say to Tia, "Open the hatch," and I'm gonna prepare to drop the portrait into the hatch when Tia opens it.
Okay. Make a strength check for me.
Oh, God.
I will contest it because this is technically a creature.
Oh, okay. Not
It
amazing,
should-
but hold on. See? Knowledge from a past life. Could I do that on this or no? Is it? What kind of roll was this? I'm sorry.
This is
Check.
yeah. Would it be athletics? It's not technically a grapple.
It's kind of a grapple or a shove, so I would do athletics because you're moving the creature.
Oh wait, it's immune to grapple.
Well,
So here's what you do then, Dragden. You try and pull it off, and it does not budge.
Is that my action then?
No, I'll give you a bonus to do it because you would go up and you'd pull it and realize it's not coming off, and it's
Okay.
not going to be a whole 6 seconds. Come on, you know.
So I never say that because I never get off the wall. So I never tell Tia to open the hatch. Instead, I am just gonna slash at it again. My goodness.
Sure. Yeah.
That's a 20 this time total for 1 acid damage.
1 point of damage. Great. Yeah. You go ahead and lash out again, and you watch as the figure of Strahd just ducks out of the way, as there's a small hole that just appears like on the side of where the head was, but is now on like the open space as the acid just sizzles away at the parchment that it was painted on. Cool. Anything else for you, Dragon?
I forget to do it every time. I don't know if it's needed for this fight though, so I'm not gonna do it.
Cool.
Not gonna do it.
Tia.
Wait. I look back at the two who didn't help. Are you going to help, or should we run?
You're in my way, so I can't do much.
Okay. That's it.
All right, Tia, it's your go.
I am going to, well, Tia, should I say, is going to move up and going to attempt to hit it with her short sword.
Okay, roll an attack, straight attack.
I clicked the wrong button because it's been a minute. Oh my days. Where's the button? There it is. 13.
13 hits.
Damage. 9 sneak, 5 piercing.
14. Yeah, awesome. This thing is looking very, very rough as you go ahead and slash out. You are now cutting through like the chest and the armor of Strahd, and although the picture begins to kind of like move around the rip, it's beginning to lose its form, like in the frame itself.
Okay. Then as her bonus action, she will you know how many feet I can move with disengage?
Disengage is just a bonus action. You can move the rest of your movement.
All right.
So it'll be 25
disengage.
feet.
Disengage right in the square.
Cool. Awesome. So following that, Gar, are you attacking?
Yes, but if this thing hits me back, you're in trouble. I'm gonna walk up and swing at it. What's been so long? 19 hits with the wrecking ball.
19 does hit.
For 9 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Let's go.
He just like strides forward and just like whip shots the wrecking ball into the wall and just smashes where the frame was, and then falls out, and there's just a crater where the ball hit the wall.
Yeah, whereas you would expect in a normal animated portrait of the person inside to see their impending doom and cower, the figure of Strahd just watches as the wrecking ball comes close to him, unflinching and unblinking as the weapon impacts, cracking the stone, and you hear the dull thud emanate throughout the castle. Bits of dust and rocks sift from the small, like 3-inch deep crater that was now left in the stonework as the portrait just collapses onto the ground, now lifeless and shredded. I didn't get to use telekinesis.
Damn it. You want to try it just for fun? Anyway,
You guys are lucky that you didn't open that fucking hatch.
So now that the portrait's off the wall, there was nothing behind it.
Nope, nothing behind it.
All right, I thought for sure there'd be a secret passage.
From now on, let's try to respect furniture that doesn't attack us, because it seems it will if we don't respect it.
They all do seem quite hostile. So, Tia, do you want to see what's down that little hatch?
The DM just told us not to do that.
I think he might have meant he'd throw you down it.
That's okay. That's the thingy. No, you can look through. Look
Is
on the hatch,
there a
look on the
door
hatch.
right here?
There is a door.
I'm opening the door.
I thought you wanted to look down the hatch, bro.
No. Door.
You can open the door if you want to.
Oh, there's more
Okay.
staircase too.
Oh, that door.
Oh,
Yes,
there's more
there is
staircase.
I didn't know what was revealed or not because it's yes. So there is a
keep
staircase
going
right
up.
there.
No,
gotta
we
go
follow
up.
Gar's philosophy.
We wanted-
Princesses are at the top.
Yeah, we wanted to start at the top last episode and work our way down.
So you're going.
Going up the stairs.
We're going all the way up to the tippity top.
Yes, it rises from this area. Okay. All right.
This tower is larger than I thought.
Oh, remember when I said it was 5 maps for this castle?
Oh dear.
That.
I think it's 12.
Nice.
You come up the stairs, and you see
More stairs.
you're on the roof. I think.
Oh.
God.
I want to jump from the roof.
We all jump.
It's
All
all
right, let me cast Featherfall first.
No.
No Featherfall.
Damn it.
Quit punking out.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, you guys. Okay. So
Back down,
Yeah,
back
there
down.
is
There's a rock up here.
there is a you're coming onto like a rampart basically, right?
Yes.
This thing right here, right next to you guys, that thing, that's another tower.
Oh, so we aren't even at the top yet.
Man.
The other thing that you see is there's a bridge coming.
Yeah. Oh, you're hiding the bridge from us.
Yeah, that's fucking shit. There's a bridge going this way.
Red light looks good.
It leads into, and you can see a very wide tower, and there is a red light.
Wide tower.
That is, I want to say, pulsing.
Well,
That's the
this
heart, which where
seems
Irina would be.
promising. He did say that she was his heart, or I believe.
Did you say that, or we making that up?
What is
so,
a heart?
Should we just go
Oh.
towards the red light, or we want to keep going up?
Well, can I look around to see where the tallest tower would be of this castle from here?
You know, that's a great question, Baka. That's a fantastic question.
Thank you.
I
That's why asked
think
it.
it's that one.
The one that's right next to us
The
here?
red one.
I think
Or
it's
the
the
red
red one.
We gotta go to the red one then.
We're fucked, dude. This
It's
is like
wide and tall. We
This is like-
gotta go to the red one.
this is like where the final boss is. This is like where Strahd like hangs out, kills anybody who comes in here.
That's where Strahd's heart
Well,
is.
If he's in there, we're gonna open the door and just say wrong room, and then just leave. It's
Well, he
simple.
he left
that
for the
seems
night or
right.
whatever he's doing. I can't remember why he left, but he left.
All right, well, we'll start slapping
I'll
on towards
go
it.
first, unless you want to check for traps on this door. I know you like
Well,
doing that.
It's a bridge. I mean,
Well, the door though for the red
I don't
light.
see a door.
I don't think there is a door.
Well,
Oh.
then let's just go on in. No traps here. No doors. No traps, baby.
Okay.
That's just another tower wall.
Garfantis smack the wall.
It's a door now.
Just don't drog it and not to attack furniture. Just knock down a wall. Walls are different than furniture.
You touch the wall, it becomes sticky.
Damn it.
Okay, so you come in to the tower. I'll say the bridge itself, and it is still raining outside as a note.
We gotta
The
get inside then.
crackle of thunder and lightning is present overhead, detectable. And the winds up here do whip you as you go. I'll say you move forward into a stone archway. And looking within, you see this very bright red pulsing glow that comes in beats. It's this.
It's a fucking heart.
It is the heart of
Ah,
Looking inwards here. Where's my reveal tool? You come into the interior of this tower and you see that there are stairs going up and down. And I want to say above you, you see this bright red, like glowing orb that does resemble a heart.
Give me it.
Oh, okay.
Why is the tower have a heart?
I could see if I could detect anything if you give me 10 minutes. Maybe we can get a better understanding.
Laura just sits down, like he always does. Lauren starts detecting magic.
Yeah. Okay. So the stairs go up to this point, and then they cut off. Like that's the roof.
Okay.
That's the roof right there.
It like does it lead up onto the roof, or is it just like there's stairs to the ceiling and
Stairs to the ceiling, and then it stops.
That's strange.
Stairs into the ceiling.
While I do this, Tia, do you want to see if there's like a secret door or something up there? I would think you wouldn't have stairs going to the ceiling.
And then he'll just start flipping through his books to start doing his incantations and all that shit.
Okay.
Sure. Why not? I don't really like being in here though. So she'll walk to about right here and do a perception on the stairs before she goes up.
Animated stairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. More about a lot of things.
You're gonna get to
22.
the top. It's gonna turn into a slide. Like all the stairs are gonna go, and you're just gonna slide all the way down to like the bottom floor.
Well, we're on like a platform,
That's
so
true.
it wouldn't go all the way down.
Okay. So the stairs themselves are. You don't get the sense immediately that they're trapped. You note that they're very, very thin. It's almost like a slab and a slab and a slab. Like they're not put on anything. There really are no supports underneath. It's just long slabs that make these staircases. The slabs themselves may be 4 to 6 inches thick. Like they're not crazy. I forgot to mention that mounted on each like section of the wall, because there are like these support beams that go out, like separate the stone. There are a number of mounted halberds on each section. There's like 3 on each section, and you see that the stairs basically come up to a point and then just stop. The crystal itself is floating. It's not attached to anything. You get the sense that at the top of the stairs, that would be at level with the crystal.
The crystal
so
is like the heart, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm just making sure.
So those stairs is leading up to the crystal, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Lauren, I don't really think there's a point in going up these stairs. It just gets us closer to this heart thing.
He's very focused in his prepping. And
So on
doesn't
that
hear
note,
you.
she will just walk back.
We should
Wait.
destroy it.
I don't think you should be touching anything at this point, Drogden.
I did not know that buildings had hearts.
They're not supposed to.
Here we are. That's it right there.
Oh, that's a lot better.
I found it.
That's a long way down. Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Buildings do not have hearts. Why does this one?
I don't know, and frankly, I could care less. We're here for 2 things. We're here to find Irina, and we're here for this other girl. I don't really care about this heart thing.
What if
I'd rather
she's
just
in
not-
there?
In the heart?
It's probably magical. We can see what Lauren finds out when he's finished with his ritual.
I guess that's a good point.
So you guys are just gonna sit until the detect magic is done?
Yeah, I'll stay guard, like watch guard, whatever. Watch.
Okay. So you keep an eye out. Alarin, when the ritual completes, the crystal itself, the heart, is obviously magical. The staircase is not magical, but you immediately get pings of enchantment from each and every one of the halberds that are mounted on the wall.
Animated
Gotcha.
weapons.
So the weapons are in the School of Enchantment. What school is the heart?
Good question. I would say, and magic items don't have to be one school, they can be multiple. I would say that the most prominent one from this would probably be Abjuration.
Gotcha. Okay,
Cracks his knuckles. Well, there's a lot of magical things in here. Heart, obviously magical. Appears to be coming from the School of Abjuration. Also, I believe all those weapons on the walls are enchanted. Not quite sure what would happen if you touch one. May become animated or something. Everything on the walls seems to be animated here, so it might try to attack us if we do anything silly.
With your magic, could you sense anything inside the heart?
I just sense it, right? Equa? Like nothing. I didn't sense another presence inside of it. Just it.
Yeah, with the detect magic, you just sense that it's there, and it gives off a magical sense, and it's largely Abjuration. That's what you get.
No, I didn't sense another presence. Just it.
Stepping closer, I mean, is the crystal kind of see-through-ish? In a sense?
I would say it's translucent to the point where you can see the glow from inside, but the glow itself.
Can I like try to like make out if there is a person in there, or?
Yeah, make a perception check.
14.
There's no one in there that you can see.
I don't see anyone inside.
Yeah, if this does involve Strahd somehow, like, abjuration magic usually is about protecting or blocking things, so this could either be helping keeping him alive, or also maybe this is what binds him here too? Like, if we destroyed it, maybe that would set him loose. I'm not sure. It could be very good or very bad, or not even related. Maybe the castle falls apart if this thing breaks.
Well, even if we set him loose, he still wants a successor, so it kind of doesn't really fix the problem. But I think we should just leave it for now and keep looking elsewhere.
Do you think that house we were in with the kids had a heart too? Because, like, that house was fixing itself. So maybe this castle can fix itself too, because it's got a heart. Like how we fix ourselves when we're hurt.
That's a good point.
That's a good one.
Well, I'm out of ideas. We're at the tallest tower, so who's
Oh
next?
yeah, how did the look to the top go, Tia?
I didn't go up. I had a sneaky suspicion that it probably wouldn't went too well, and then even if I did manage to get up there, I would just get a closer look at the heart. It's not really too much I could do about that.
Do these what would be like the arteries or whatever, are they like attached to the walls or anything like that, or are they just kind of like floating there too?
They are floating. I was mistaken. The stairs do continue upwards into the roof.
Oh,
They do.
so we can go higher.
The math is fucking weird.
And we should.
How much higher did this look, like, based on when we were looking into this room? Like, did it look like there was at least another couple levels above, or like we would see the top, like, roof when we were like walking towards this tower?
You have a high intelligence. You estimate that there probably is only one more room above this one.
Gotcha.
It's gotta
Okay.
be up there then.
Well, the top of the tower is right up there.
Yeah, but I can't disable the enchantments on those halberds.
What if they are here to protect the heart and not the stairs?
Yeah, but
There's a
how do they
possibility.
know that?
I could go up first and get stabbed if I'm wrong.
You'd also be a good stress test of the stairs as well.
Do not
Just be
touch
careful.
them on your way up. Do
I
not
wasn't-
touch the heart.
I wasn't going to. Just the stairs.
A free halberd would have been nice, though.
Gar will start walking up the stairs.
Okay. You take a
Alarin
step.
will be at the bottom of the stairs, kind of ready. Like he knows he can't grab Gar, but he wants to have a good eye on Gar, so if he falls, he can do some magic to make the fall not hurt.
Yeah, there's one immediately to the left of Tia
Casey falls. I'm just gonna be back here. In case he falls, I don't want him to follow me.
that is now immediately to the left of Dragden. Gar, you take a step onto the staircase. You look to your left, you see a halberd that is just glistening in the light. You take another step, and another one, and nothing is happening.
They're just here for the heart. If we don't touch the heart, we're fine. Respect the furniture and the
Yeah,
heart.
We couldn't take on a broom. I'm not sure we could deal with all these halberds.
You couldn't take on a broom. I wasn't in that room.
Yeah, I guess we'll just all go then.
Right behind you, Garfantis.
Then he jumps off the side.
Okay, so coming
Just
up.
kidding. I didn't have any spell slots.
You guys are now coming into this room right here.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and put yourself in that one. So,
I don't know that.
the stairs in this room, yes, okay. So you come into this
Oh, we're on
room
this side, right?
up to the left,
Oh, it's the one thing. Okay.
and you look inwards to see immediately above you, Gar, to the north of you, is a ladder that leads probably up onto the roof. To your right is a wooden bed fitted with leather restraints. At the foot of the bed, there is an iron chest with an emblem sculpted into the lid. And behind the bed, off to the right, are a set of manacles.
This doesn't look like a princess's room from the stories I've heard.
No.
Is this reverse castle where the prison room is at the top?
Looks like someone might have been kept here.
Can Alarin scoot past Garfantis and like investigate the bed area? Like see if there's any way he could reason like how long someone's been there?
Yeah.
All right.
Roll investigation.
Okie doke. Let's see. So that is 14.
Yeah. There's no one in here, as far as I'm aware. There's no one in here. You see that the bed is tussled, had been used, but is not currently being used. The manacles themselves are incredibly rusty, and could be pulled from the wall, probably with ease, although you wouldn't have much value in them. The emblem on top of the chest is this one.
Would we have like seen this elsewhere in the castle, like on ornamented on things, or since it's apparently his crest?
You have really only been in staircases so far, so I will say no.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, there's a beautiful crest. Tia, do you want to see what's in here? Maybe there's a journal
Sure,
or
I'll-
something.
I'll take a look at the chest. She'll walk
Make
right
sure
here.
It is not alive first.
She'll walk right in front of it and do a perception.
Yeah, roll a perception check for me.
Oh my god, where is it?
Since everything in here is fucking alive.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 10.
It's
Don't I
hard
have
for you to
something
tell. It's a heavy iron chest. It's metal, which to you indicates harder to break into, and probably has something more valuable inside. In terms of traps, you don't think there are any traps there.
Okay. I couldn't use one of my things, the eye for detail or inquisitive. Will I be able to use
What
that?
did it say?
Starting at 3rd level, you can use a bonus action to make a wisdom or perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, or to make an intelligence check, investigation to uncover or decipher clues. I don't think that applies here.
Yeah, you could roll an intelligence check to decipher clues.
All right, let's try that. 11.
Yeah, you're not going to get too much with an 11. Someone was definitely in here. Someone was designed to be kept in here.
What would you put in the chest?
Right, what would you put in a chest? In a heavy chest of the room of a prisoner, and on top of that, in a very tall tower?
You think someone belongings would be in here, right?
Possibly.
All right, she's gonna try to open it. Thieves' tools.
Okay, go ahead and roll your thieves' tools.
Just really quick, I'm sure you described it. What's this like ladder-looking thing?
It is a ladder that leads up to a trapdoor. The trapdoor itself is rotted and kind of dripping water into the room, into a puddle on the floor. You estimate that is, and you can hear sounds of wind and rain above you. That probably goes to the roof.
Oh, so this is a room. I thought we were on the roof. Okay.
I think I'm botting out again. Can't find
That would be a shitty prison.
That's what I was thinking. It's like
on the left of your character sheet, Ginge.
like it's got
What's
to be
my character
cold
sheet?
up here.
Yeah.
That changes
I
things a
see
little.
it, but when I click on it, this is input value.
Change that to
Oh,
dex.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, there we go. 22.
22. There is no difficulty set on this. So I'm going to set the difficulty depending on how difficult I think this would be to open. Where's the thingy? What's the difference between 20 and 25?
Could
Hard and very hard.
I know it's a
25.
little late, but could I cast guidance on this?
You could. I would have allowed that.
I cast guidance.
Okay. So Ginge, roll a d4 and add it to your thieves' tools. You are looking for a 3 or a 4.
That is the
Hey.
3.
You almost don't have it. As your thieves' tools are inside the lock, you feel the pins on the mechanism are being difficult. They are not giving way in the way that you're used to in Barovia. Normally locks are much easier. They're older, they're rotted, but this is a heavy iron chest. And although neglected, it's been locked for some time. As you're picking it, you get to the last pin and you feel it almost give, and you worry that the springs will all reset and you'll have to start again. And you just push the pin upwards just in time as you hear the and the lid of the chest just kind of separates from the base, maybe an inch.
Hey, Gar, can you come open this? It's a bit heavy. I've already unlocked it.
I'm gonna kill you out of character. I'll walk
Why
over.
can't open it?
Oh yeah, sure, all right. You little trap wire. You walk over, I'll lift it.
You lift it, and inside you see a beautiful silk pillow, and on top of that, a bejeweled golden crown.
They have a bejeweler in these days.
Tia,
For my jeans.
with your eye for value, roll a perception check.
Well,
Or an
I
intelligence
couldn't lift this cover. It's mine.
Well, that is a 9.
Real expensive is this one.
Yeah.
It wasn't that heavy. I think you're lying me, Tia.
She's gonna walk over to to the chest and push it closed, and she's gonna attempt to open it.
Roll strength check.
8.
Yeah, you can't open it.
And then she's just gonna look at Gar.
Okay, that's a little pathetic. I'll lift it back up for her.
Oh, well, looks like you have a new trunk ring, Garfantis.
Ooh. It would look nice, but she's the one that picked the lock.
I mean,
why would this be locked up here?
Good point. Did they keep a
So-
king up here and torture
does it look
him?
like a king's crown, or does it look like a princess's crown?
Princess's crown?
With your perception, it looks like a crown.
Oh, that's great. Someone else roll perception, please.
Also, I like that we spun the narrative that Irina is a princess.
Can Alarn see if he recalls anything based on what he's seen so far and just knowledge of things and whatnot? See if he can get a better idea.
The vagueness of.
Yeah, roll a history check.
I
With
will.
disadvantage.
I will.
Okay.
Can is history count as an ability check? No, it's a. Is it?
Ooh, that sucks. A 1 and a 20. So 7.
Yeah, a guidance with the D4.
You can add it. It won't help you, but you can add it.
Okay, let's see. Oh, so a nat 1, but a dirty 8.
Yeah. You have no idea about why this crown is here. You have no idea about why anything in this room is here.
Well, it doesn't make a lick of sense to me, but it looks valuable. Possibly that could fund our travels later.
But we are wasting time. We don't have forever to find these two.
True.
No, we don't.
Since someone was locked here, could they have maybe gone to the roof? Possibly?
Maybe they did get out and go to the roof. Or down the tower. So maybe somebody could check the roof and then we can go back down.
Before that, she wants to use her crowbar and just reach in there with the crowbar and just pull up the crown and take it.
Careful, it might be too heavy for your fragile little muscles.
You grab
She
the
ignores
crowbar, which is in and of itself almost too heavy for your little tiny muscles. And you lean over the side of the chest and push it down into the silk pillow and flick the crown up onto it. And you pull it out.
I take the
She,
pillow.
Is there
Okay.
anything else
Yeah,
in
it's like a-
there?
Well, I mean, there's a pillow, a silk pillow. I mean, but does anyone want a silk pillow?
It's mine.
Is there anything hiding under the pillow?
Yeah, when I pick up the silk pillow, was anything under it?
Nope.
No.
Well, I guess that'll be nice if we ever have to camp outside. You'll have a nice, wonderful cushion to lay your head upon. Jogden, do you want to check the roof?
Okay.
I'll just add the crown to my character sheet. Equal.
Yeah, you just add bejeweled gold crown.
How heavy is this?
Too heavy for you.
That's a great question.
It like
How
sits around
heavy
your
is a
waist.
She's got the championship belt now.
It's probably like 5 5 pounds, 6 pounds.
Okay, let's see. Can I do that? Apparently I can, so.
Is that like your entire body weight?
I think cats,
15
Oh, sorry. My
pounds.
cat's 10 pounds, so
Yeah.
okay.
yeah.
She's gonna
reasonable.
bench press this count or
So
Cool.
I'm gonna say it won't fit in her bag. It will kind of just like be on the side of it, like a canteen would.
Okay, so you have the crown. Are you dragged and you're going up to the roof?
Yeah, I'm gonna get. Is there like a hatch or something?
There's a trapdoor above
Yeah.
that is dripping water.
So I'll just kind of like begin to push it lightly. How bad is the leak? Is it just like drips?
It's enough to form a puddle at the base of the ladder.
Okay. I'm gonna gently start to push it open and peek first and try and see if water comes rushing out, because for some reason I feel like it's just like a flood up there.
Yeah, you push it open and there is some water that drips down. You this book is fucking doesn't tell you fucking anything. I'll say it's a spire, we'll say.
An ice.
And yep, it's an ice spire peak.
Are there lost mines near it?
Only one way to find out. And it's got like a little walkway around the outside, right? A little rampart around the outside, and then it's the big
Around the outside.
cone in the middle. And what I'll say is, I'll read you the exact words that it says. A cold wind greets you atop the tower roof, its rain-slicked flagstones surrounded by a 20-foot diameter ring of stone battlements. I was right! The thunderclouds above suddenly coalesce into the terrible visage of Strahd.
Oh.
The face utters a ghastly moan as thousands of bats fly out of the mouth, heading your direction.
Yeah, I close the hatch and come back down the ladder. Was it the clouds looked like Strahd?
Yes.
The clouds were Strahd and bats were flying from its mouth. It was terrible.
Are you sure you're not hallucinating?
No. Here, go up there and make sure.
No, I've done my part.
Like parties just goading each other into traps.
I'll tell you exactly what it says here. Characters who remain on the roof are accosted by 10 swarms of bats which arrive in 3 rounds. Why would anyone stay up there?
Yeah, you know, supposed to figure it out.
See if there's something they missed, I guess, up there, but...
There's nothing up there, I'll tell you right now. You're all good.
Well,
I don't
we
know.
all
You
bet on
could
the
be
crown.
lying.
here, T, I
We
think
bet on
you're
the
the best
crown.
investigator.
Whoever makes it up there gets the crown.
Whoever lives the longest gets the crown.
Whoever makes it up there and then jumps off and survives gets the crown.
Oh, maybe she tried to escape downwards then. Do you want to go down the stairs now?
Sure. I mean, there was another tower we could have gone up, so let's check that one.
Oh, we're going up the other tower, and okay, as it works.
Okay. So, you guys go down.
Wait, hold
down
on.
into the heart.
Before we go, I kind of had like an epiphany. I'm looking, I think maybe like when I look down at the water that's come in here, I'm looking at the puddle, and like I kind of look over. Is there like blood? Like on the blood kind of shows like these. I mean, this map kind of shows like almost these bloodish kind of puddles.
The map kind of
Bloodstained
shows blood.
stone.
Is it just stained to the stone, or is it like blood?
Make a perception check for me, Drowden.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Drowden.
That's probably good that I did. 10, 11, but I want to... I'm really getting into this, and Drogden's getting like closer to it as it catches his eye, and he's getting closer to the ground to observe. And something in his brain clicks, so I'm gonna use my knowledge from past life to add another
His
D6
eyeball
to the
falls
roll.
out and it's dangling. He has to put it back in.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so 16.
Okay. Okay. So the blood. The book mentions nothing about the blood. I think the blood is there and is old and is sort of soaked into the stone itself. The room has not been cleaned in a very long time, if ever. So someone was in here at one point. You know that. Someone was imprisoned here, and something terrible has probably happened.
But it's not fresh.
It's not fresh. The chest is fresh. It has been freshly moved here.
How not fresh is it? Am I able to investigate this further? Is it like a couple days not fresh, or is it like this happened years ago not fresh?
This happened a long time ago.
Okay.
It certainly wasn't days.
The blood is old, but the chest is new. For a moment I thought, perhaps, Irina was brought here to be turned into what Strahd is.
So you think he was gonna give her a crown as the wife?
Yes. But the blood is too old to be hers.
Well, maybe we'll find someone somewhere else. But maybe he turned it into storage after he got rid of his final prisoner.
Maybe. Are we going to the other tower?
Yeah, let's get a move on. We're wasting time here.
Yeah. Did the other tower have a door on the roof, or did it look like you had to access it from a lower level to go up there?
So that's a very good question. When you were on the roof, I do not believe there was a door there. However, you have Gar, so if you really wanted to, you'd find a way.
It's clobbering time.
Gar smash.
We have a guard.
Well, I think we'd have to break into that other tower unless you want to go look where the lower entrance is.
Ooh, if we go back outside, are those bats still going to be following us, or is it just that tower they hate?
Oh, can we hear them?
That's a good point, actually.
Like batting against the trapdoor or something?
Where did the bats go? So whoever, well, you guys weren't really paying attention to the bats after you closed the trapdoor.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, Gertrude, open the trapdoor again.
Here's what I will say. You do not hear them bumping into the trapdoor. You don't hear that.
I mean, bats just don't ram into things to try and get into them.
Evil bats do.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the evil bats rule. Just bash their poor little bat bodies against buildings to try and get in them.
I mean, when you're controlled by Vampire Lord, of course.
They're playing Call of Duty. They're camping right outside by the bridge.
Well, if they are outside, unless you prefer to be swarmed by many bats, do you think we should just go down the stairs then?
No, yeah, but we still have to cross the bridge. They're not going to be at that bridge, right?
Well, there are stairs in the heart room he's talking about we can go down.
Yes, but then it leads outside.
We
If you
haven't
guys-
gone down those stairs yet. We don't know that.
Yeah, you can go into the heart
so
room,
this-
and there's
this
another,
pathway
you can
down
go
here?
down this set of stairs if you want to, or you can
Oh.
go back the way that you came.
Okay.
Let's see if there are bats out there.
All right.
you
check.
you can see.
I will check.
So you all run down. Draugden pops out onto the bridge. Draugden, make a perception check.
All the bats have died.
Oh, that's a good one. 18.
18. You hear movement, and you are familiar with animals. It almost sounds like they are roosting in this tower right over here, the one that is next to you.
Damn it, that's a tower I
Why?
want to go to.
That literally is.
They are roosting on the tower we were going to.
Then I think we go down the heart.
I could
We
talk
have
to
to.
them if you want.
All right. That's
Sure.
gonna go away.
I will do this. It's not a ritual, is it? Do I want to waste a first level spell? Yeah, I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. You
Oh,
quick
it is a
cast Speak
ritual
with
spell.
Animals.
Okay, no, I'm gonna ritual cast it.
Okay. Bear in mind, you did not see them. You just heard kind of the faint sounds of flapping from
Okay.
within the tower, but above you, away. So, if you wanted to speak to them, you would probably have to break into the tower somewhat. Not because you think they wouldn't hear you, because bats have super good hearing, but because bats have small mouths and small voices.
So I got the feeling they're in the tower, not on the tower.
No, they're in the tower. They're roosting inside it.
On second thought,
That correlation was strange. I know what you were getting to, but I don't think because they have a small mouth, they have small voices.
It's really listen, bro. I don't fucking. You know how hard this shit is, Baka. You know how
I
fucking
get
hard it is to do this.
I get it. No, it made like the ending was perfect. The lead up to it was what made me laugh.
Man, I know animals. Shut up, dude.
Second observation, they are in the tower, not on the tower.
Yeah, well, we need to get in it. So you can't speak them outside. Is the wall too thick?
Their mouths are too small, I
I was
think.
gonna say that.
Yeah.
In my
think about it
time
logically, you guys.
with bats, I've learned their mouths are too small.
You think about it. Draugden's gonna be outside in a fucking thunderstorm, going, "Arr," and all you'll hear back is, you won't fucking hear shit.
I agree that their voices might be too quiet, but their mouths being too small is the
That's
funny
the
part.
reason. That's the reason. Everyone knows that small mouths mean you can't talk loud.
Well, if the bats are in there, then it's likely Irina is not, unless she is dead.
That would be quite rude of Strahd to distress his future wife with a horde of bats in her room, so I think that makes sense.
Unless the bats are there to protect her from
That's
other
good.
people.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to keep going down these stairs by the heart, or should we just check out that tower then?
Fuck it, tower.
All right, let's do it.
Get tower.
It's also canon, by the way, that Tia speaks about 12 decibels lower than everyone else.
Tia does have a small
She's got
mouth.
small mouth.
Completely
Well,
canon.
Garfantis, I guess if we're checking this out, we'll need you.
All right. Bring my body back to my homeland, please. It's in the letter in my pocket.
So what the fuck are you guys
Hit the
doing?
wall with the wrecking ball.
Are you gonna start hitting the wall?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, brother. Go ahead and roll. I'm not gonna make you roll
I-
first
the
on
roof
this.
collapses.
I would like to hide first. Let me roll stealth. I'm gonna hide right behind the stair.
Just give me a strength check, to see how well you do.
17.
Okay. 17. you begin to make some dents in it with each thud and each impact. You hear the fluttering of bats who are very prone to echolocation and sensitive to stuff like this.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Hold on.
It's too late. What do you want?
What if you just get it loose enough for Tia to remove one brick, and then I
you
can
expect
speak?
me to remove a brick when I can't carry a chest?
Yeah, she's weak.
You have a crowbar.
Does not mean I can dislodge a brick.
Okay, give your crowbar to Gar. Come on. Sharing is caring.
Tia hates sharing.
No, but if we just loosen the stone and then remove one and kind of like even just like turn it sideways, so there's like only one bat at a time could come out, worst case scenario, you know, and then we talk into it and we say, hello bats, how's it going?
And then they fly in your mouth.
I get what you're saying.
Oh my god. No.
Does everyone else have a crowbar?
This is why we need to
No, you're
invest
the only
in a
thief.
pickaxe, I guess.
You the only one with a crowbar?
I think it's part of the thieves tool, the thief pack.
Okay,
right?
yeah, I don't mind lending. I just don't want it to break. If it breaks, that would
I'm gonna
not
get
be
the
ideal.
brick loose, and then I'm just gonna snap the crowbar.
Job done.
Don't need this anymore. Throw it off the side.
Now you have 2 crowbars.
There, I made it smaller so you can hold it.
I have to get it welded at like a blacksmith or something.
You won't see another blacksmith. We all die here.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
All right.
Is that a
so I hit
plan?
it once, and then we're gonna try and crowbar out one of the loose bricks I hit.
Yes, I give Gar my crowbar.
Okay.
And I'm casting Speak with Animals. Ritually casting Speak with Animals.
So we can just get one giant brick of the castle wall out, like turned so that it's open. So it's not just a hole in the wall, it's just one brick's turned. But it's probably
Okay.
cracked because I did hit it.
So make a strength check with advantage to crowbar out the brick.
First one's a 14, and second one's a 17 again. 17.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to pry out a brick. You can see that the walls themselves are multiple bricks wide.
So I gotta break through another set of bricks.
Yeah, probably 2 or 3.
Or 3.
God, we'll be here a while, folks.
This is an old-timey castle, you guys.
Yeah, you gotta keep it insulated.
But eventually you might be able to do something here.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to put a hole in this thing. There's no lodging out bricks when it's this many layers.
Perhaps the last layer.
If I could be
Can
that
I-
precise with my crushing through a wall, I'll let you know.
Based on my knowledge of Garfantus's strength and whatnot in our travels together, could I like estimate how long it would take him to break through a castle wall with his wrecking ball?
Yeah, roll intelligence check.
A one-man siege.
Not level 6 yet. I don't do double damage yet.
10. It may be easier to just go downstairs and come back up.
Well,
Oh, what
as-
Gar suggested earlier? Oh my god. Don't
As
listen to the idiot
wonderful-
Delvin.
as this idea has been, Tia Drogden, not Garfantus, right? This could take a while, and we do only have until sunrise. Maybe our time would be better spent checking elsewhere.
But that... Sure. So do we want to just go all the way back down and check the other tower, or do we want to just go down the floor and check that room?
Maybe we could just go down a floor, and then we can find a way up into this tower
What
on that
if
floor.
I turn into a spider, climb up this tower, and see if there's a hatch on the top?
We just give up now.
Let's go
Do
down.
we just choose which one of us he kills and move on with our lives?
Well, Drogden, I don't know how we're gonna get in because there's no doors on the side of the tower.
If you find a trap door.
But what if there's one on the roof? No, that's fine. All right, let's
This is too much
go.
thinking.
We are all failures.
Okay, so you're going back down.
Yeah.
Which set of stairs we go down? The heart stairs?
Oh,
or the stairs
what
we
are
go-
we going down?
I think we should backtrack and go through the door, right?
Okay, yeah.
So, okay, yeah, we'll go down these
Oh,
then.
yeah.
But also, if someone escaped and they were trying to get to the base level as quickly as they could, would they go straight down the stairs or would they run outside and then down another set of stairs?
Oh, that is true. That's
I
what we
have
were
an
doing. We
idea.
were trying to follow if somebody got out of that room.
I have an idea. What if we all split up?
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
I'll go down the heart room.
All right, you have a point, Lauren. Perhaps we should go down the other room.
Now that we're over here.
So, Alarm is standing at the top of the stairs.
I
He
would
never went
I
down.
would prefer to go down the heart stairs if other people
Let's
want to
go
also
down
do
the
that.
hall.
Yeah, no, let's go. Yeah, you know, this idea's silly.
Okay.
I-
So
Equa hates us.
back up we go. And then you're going right there. Okay, so this one. Okay, this one. I'm assuming it's back here.
It's probably something like that.
Well, to start off with,
The Kraken is down here.
Fuck, I remember
to
that.
start off with,
Dragon.
it's just more stats.
Oh.
And then. Oh, shit, where the fuck does it go? It's so hard to do it when you're working your way
The
down.
Underdark. It's going back to the Underdark.
Motherfucker. Hold on. Okay, so that's. Okay, 20.
What were you saying, Grizz?
Oh, I was just say, remember that D20 I threw toward the end of Rhyme? I
Yeah.
just found it yesterday.
Nice. Start using it.
I threw it because it was rolling ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's get spicy.
I was just like picking stuff off the ground, and I just heard and it like scatter and roll onto the ground. I was like, ah, where'd it go?
Oh, I really hope that these halberds don't like suddenly start attacking us as we go further down.
I'm starting to just feel like no matter where we go, we're fucked anyway. So
It
You
is
expect us to
horrifying.
find them in
It's
this
a very,
giant
very
castle.
large castle that we have to find someone in. That we're also
You
so
could at
much
least
lower
given us
level.
a hint.
We have to run. We have to run a lot.
I have an idea.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay.
Irina!
So we are
Irina!
Okay, so
Just
you
start
guys.
yelling out her name. That's my new idea.
We get a response.
You guys are here.
Uh-huh.
Boom, there you are. And then you go from there down again to this section on the next map, which I will pull you over to in a second. You know, this is one of those maps that you physically cannot prep for very much because there's just so much of it.
Yep.
Okay. So now you guys are
More
here
stairs.
Is
in
this outside?
the middle bit right here. Okay. This is what you see. This is
Right.
what you see. Coming off this way to your left, you see there's a hallway going down and a hallway going like down this way. To your right, down here, leads outside.
Oh my god.
Up here, right about, also leads outside to two separate directions, basically. I didn't polygon reveal this because I'm stupid. there's nothing. I can't describe the staircase because it's the same fucking thing. You also see down beneath you guys, as the central opening is getting closer to the ground. You see that there's something down there. Could be stairs. But so the route to the left, that appears to go further into the castle.
If you were running down the stairs, trying to run and hide, you'd probably take the first door you saw, right?
But then wouldn't that be the door that we didn't go out to go down the other staircase? Because they would have encountered that first coming from above.
What do you mean?
So they were on the top floor running down. Let's go back.
We have to go back.
If they were actually trying to escape, I would think they'd try to at least get to the ground floor first, right?
No, we already decided we were clearing from the top down. Irina!
Do we hear anything when he calls out?
Make a perception check.
All right.
I would like to listen back as well.
That is a 10. I'm rolling horrible on these perceptions.
That's 11.
I got bad roll.
Oh, I'll do it too, I guess.
Yeah, do it
He's
too.
looking around.
I got like a 5.
That is a. I always forget where the hell's that at. Where? There it is. Okay, 11.
11. That's my fucking thing.
Did we all roll 10s and 11s? Oh my.
I roll a 2 and I get to add a 3 for 5.
Nice.
Poggers.
Tia, what'd you get?
10.
You got a 10.
Yep.
You don't hear anything.
But it is an option because he had to think about it.
Her
I'm trying to be more
must be
strict
too
about it.
small.
All right, guys. I really think we should just follow through with the plan. Let's split up. Gar, you go some way. I'll go this way. You two just
Are
go
we
some
actually
different way.
splitting up? Because I want Lauren with me.
No, we all go
You're
separate.
taking Lauren because
nobody
she
up.
touches too much shit.
I don't know. You've been touching a lot of shit in here too.
I touch one thing, you touch one thing, and you never hear the end of it.
Yeah, I understand that one, Brandon.
All right, me and Lauren.
I fucking hate this group, you guys. Like, this is the worst fucking group of players I think I've ever played with.
Oh my god. All right. Are we actually splitting up?
Ever want Grizz and
yep.
Meyore to be players together ever again?
All right. Which way are we going, guys?
Well, I don't want to
and
split up, so whatever the group votes on, I think we should go that way. I vote down, but if there really is a building over
All right.
there,
Well,
maybe
he said it. He said it. Someone said a direction. We're going down.
All right. Let's go down.
Okay.
Going down.
So you loop around the staircase and you get to this part, right? Which you can see further in as you do so.
Don't tempt us with things. We're going down.
Well, I just have to say what you see.
I spent like 5 minutes trying to solve
You see Irina. Just
Okay.
standing there.
You see a hallway that has suits of armor in alcoves.
Stay the hell out of there.
It has
We're not going there.
a staircase that descends at the very end of it.
All right, so
And
going
right
down,
next
so
to
we don't
you-
worry about it. Oh,
Gar, as you come through, you see a corridor that leads to a doorway. And those of decent perception will notice there is like a faint orange flickering coming from underneath the doorway that is reminiscent of a fireplace.
Fire!
quick! A
We should
fire.
go
We
in
have a
there.
That sounds like a very good idea. He'd probably want
Alright.
to this big old musty
there-
cat.
Yeah, there's a fire in there to keep somebody warm. You don't want to keep undead warm, so it's got to be somebody living.
So let me get this straight. We're not going down anymore. We're going
We
for that
will
door.
after this door.
I
Hold on.
Okay.
really
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
should clear each floor.
Well,
Instead of
we're
going
well
up and
past
down
clearing
and
each
up
floor.
and down and up and down.
Okay.
I'm going to roll
Good idea,
perception
we're
check on
past
the
that.
door, Equa.
Okay, do that. While we're here, because I keep forgetting to do this in rooms, but I need to
Uh-oh.
start doing it.
Oh,
no.
random
Oh, no.
encounters.
Yep.
Do we want to do it with you guys rolling, or do you want me to roll?
That's up to you. Do you want to take the blame for what we encounter, or do you want us to take the blame
It's a
for it?
D12 plus a D8. I'm gonna remove the bad shit because I don't want you guys to die
What?
too unfairly. We'll do you guys. Okay, who's first on the layout? Ginji, roll D12 and a D8.
Got him.
You'll have to type this out. Okay,
Well,
and then you said D8,
Yes. 12 plus
12 and a
8.
5.
12 plus 5 is 17. Okay. Yeah.
God himself
You-
descends upon us, and we all go home.
You see right about right here-ish. It's not obstructing your way through. And Gar just walks underneath of it without noticing it.
Oh,
Attached to the wall is like this giant spider cocoon.
Huge. That's where baby spiders are.
Well, we'll just not touch it.
Wait. As a druid, if I look at this, is it well known that is what Baka said, spider cocoon, babies live in there? Or is it Lord of the Rings, Frodo style, there's a human in there? Like, what would I know if spiders do that in this world? Like, trap prey.
Spiders do that in this world. Make a perception check.
They do that in our world too. It's just smaller. They have
Yep.
small mouths too, so it's hard to hear them talking to you.
14?
You try and get a peer inwards. You don't get the sense that there are animals in there. You don't. It seems like it's older, and it's probably not an incubatory cocoon.
Oh.
Does Lauren notice this at all, or just?
I mean, yeah. Now that they pointed it out, you guys all notice
Oh,
it.
okay. Can I use my expertise to kind of get an idea of what's going on here? Like,
Oh
if
yeah,
it's,
yeah. Roll a nature check.
Awesome. Oh my god. Well, he's off his game tonight. 11. And I have a +6, so 11.
Yeah. I mean, it's not hard because spiders cocoon for two reasons. Someone probably died in there, and based on the age of it, was probably eaten out of it.
Ooh.
Well, yes, that person rests their soul stuck in Barovia.
If I look around, do I like see any others? Like does it look like we're going into a lair or like leaving a lair, kind of?
It's not a lair. It's just the one.
Just the one. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But it does
Famously,
look quite
spiders can't use
old,
doors anyway.
so maybe it's moved on. Hopefully.
Whatever's inside is dead.
Oh yes,
I wanna
most definitely.
Take
Suck to try.
my staff and just lightly poke it and see if there's any reaction inside, any movement or anything.
Yeah.
Move away.
When you poke it, the webbing kind of folds inwards. It's not being. There's no resistance to it. It just folds inwards, and you actually kind of poke through. And as you pull back, you see 3 gold just drops onto the ground.
I knew it.
It's a money sack.
Pinata starts smacking it.
There's nothing else in there. You got it all. 3 gold. Add 3 gold to your inventory.
Yes. This is what
Spider
I
was very cautious of keeping 3 gold safe.
lost gambling.
So I rolled a 19 on the door. Is that door right?
Yeah, the door's fine. It's not trapped.
Okay. All right.
Here, I'll get the
Well,
door.
we
for
are
you.
going to open
Yeah.
it.
Gar will open the door.
Okay.
I imagine like as she reaches out, Gar just like pushes past her and opens it.
I'll get it for you. Don't worry. I don't want you to strain yourself.
She once again just ignores him.
With your little weak arms.
You're too short as well. The doorknobs are made for taller folk.
And don't scratch the furniture. Get.
Okay.
Let me in.
You open the door, Gar, and you are greeted to the sight of a very fine, well-lit study.
Oh, I thought that was going somewhere else.
Very fine woman.
In the one side, there is a fireplace that is blazing and warm and homely. You see Alara, and you pick up on it instantly. Books and books and books that just line the walls. There's a beautiful, like, wide, luxurious rug. Sitting on top of it is a low table that's waxed and polished. Everything in here is polished, even like the fire stoking tools. Beautiful couches that are comfortable and fluffed. And over the fireplace, we'll get to that. You see, just to recap, the doors. There's a single door down here. There's a door that you came in through. There's a single door down here, and there's a double door right here. I'm not going to say anything about it. If anyone wants to roll in, they can. So the thing above the fireplace, there's a portrait of a woman.
Oh.
You look up on it, and you see, staring back at you, Irina. But slightly different. She has a purple dress on. Her hair, which is a little wilder in life, is pushed down and styled. And the nameplate underneath does not read Irina. It reads Tatiana instead. But the likeness is uncanny. Let me see if I have a thing here. Also, whoever's next on the layout, which I think is Baka, roll a d12 and a d8.
He is definitely trying to replace his dead wife.
Wait. He had a wife.
Maybe.
5 and a 1.
5 and 1. Yep, don't worry about it.
I don't know where my notebook is, so somebody write down Tatiana. Oh. Yeah, Gar's looking at the picture over the fire. Oh, Drogger, you're gonna hate this room. It's full of wood and fire.
We found her.
I think at the sight of seeing the... Oh, go ahead.
Lauren, seeing all the books, get very excited and start like walking around the room, looking through, like trying to see if there's anything that sounds like it has to do with like research or magic, just since he knows Strahd's, that type of guy. But while he's doing that, he'll also just like mention, this is a sitting room. I wonder if, or it looks like a sitting room. I wonder if there's a bedroom behind the double doors. But he's gonna look through the books to see if he can find anything good.
Roll d12.
Okie doke. Oh no. Let's see. That is a 2.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Found the good
No, this is the best one you could have gotten.
Oh.
It is a bestiary of strange beasts and monstrosities.
He's very excited about that. And we'll, I guess, crack it open and start looking through it while the others do what they do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something really important. I'm just gonna go
And
Irina and start yelling her name again.
Roll a perception check.
I'm gonna
All
guide
of us?
myself this time.
This is more of a response thing, so just roll a perception check.
It's like an 8 or something. Even with guidance, it was not good.
What is everyone else's passive perceptions? Please, someone help me out
11.
here.
15.
13.
Okay, Tia and Gar. You hear from behind the double doors. Not Arena's voice, but a woman's voice.
Oh,
Say-
other woman.
Is someone there?
Oh,
No, it's
she
not.
didn't sound upset though.
You heard something?
No, no one's here.
God responded.
Oh, is this the other woman?
Are you asking that?
No, he's asking that to the others, not to her.
I
Like,
don't-
oh, is this her?
Are
I
you
don't
the
hear
other
anything.
woman? There was somebody said, "Who's there?" when Drogden yelled out.
sounded like it was
Castle
coming-
We are.
Oh,
It sounded like it was coming from behind these doors.
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful.
Lauren's gonna yell, "Are you under duress?"
She didn't sound it.
You can hear if someone's undressed.
Oh,
Oh god, I don't even know what to fucking say anymore, you guys. It's like this shit's so. You guys are making this so. Oh, it's not hard to do to roleplay. It's just hard to think of things to say to you. Like yeah. Here's what you hear back. You hear kind of like this faint bit of humming, almost. And the voice say, "No, I wouldn't say I'm under duress."
Lauren will look over to Drogden and like try to whisper, like,
that doesn't sound good. Maybe turn into a spider and crawl under the door and see who's in there.
Might be charmed.
She said she's fully dressed. It's fine. We can go in there.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Wait, did Strahd describe what the other woman looked like?
Shit. I
Or
don't
are
know.
we just hoping
No.
we find this other person?
He did not.
Damn it.
All right, guys. Look, since we don't know who this person is, let's say if we just bar the door shut and pretend we never heard anything.
This is not Irina. Hold
You've
on.
taken a quick
Gar-
stance on saving this other woman.
Garfantis
switched
makes a
real
good
quick.
point. Because
We-
even if
we
he's gonna
barred a
kill
door.
her, she might not know she's in danger.
Or she might be charmed by him.
That is true as well.
But this is just a voice we're hearing. I mean,
At this point,
shut
you hear
up.
the double doors behind you,
Oh, they're not trapped. Oh,
Oh, no.
and you see standing before you a woman, no older than 20, of human features, a little pale, brown hair, and kind of like wide eyes that drift lazily off past you guys. She opens the door and kind of looks over to you all, and it's interesting because you're used to seeing people look at you guys and recoil, right? Especially you, Dragden. She just kind of takes a minute to look over the cat and the man and the zombie and the elephant man, and she says, "You're all being so loud. Is something the matter?"
We're looking for our friend Irina. Have you seen her?
"I have not seen her, but I believe he has spoken of her."
Rar.
Go ahead.
I think we all just said it at the same time, so go
Who
ahead.
are you?
"My name is Gertrude."
Wait, I know that name, but my notebook is not in front of me.
Mad
the
Mary
lost
a
girl.
daughter whose name was
Yes, that's who
Gertrude.
it was. Your mother is looking for you.
Wait, you know
Uh,
this person?
Yeah. Her mother is looking for back in Barovia.
I'm gonna reveal this little section right here.
She is quite distraught.
Oh,
She could have come looking
pretty.
for me, but she never leaves the house. She never let me leave the house.
That sounds
Oh.
pretty boring being stuck in a place all day.
It was very much so. So I came
Gertrude,
here.
Do you know of any other women in the castle? Other than yourself and Irina?
It's called. I don't know. I haven't really left the bedroom too much. I have been in the study and I have eaten, but
Oh, it's about the same then. You're just staying in your room like you were at home.
well, I have free roam of the castle, but it's quite dangerous, so I don't think I should be wandering around.
Well, why are you here in the first place?
I came here.
As in you were invited? Or you just came here as in a free will?
I was invited. Well, I left my house and I started walking. And I met the Count. He was very nice to me. And he invited me here to stay for a while, and here I have been. I don't feel like it has been very long, though.
I don't like this.
So, Has Strahd, has he played any games with you? Mind games, anything like that since you've arrived? Does he like to play tricks or prank you or anything?
You see, I kind of smile and kind of drift off, pass into the ether a little bit. I do like games.
Oh, okay. I think he does too. I think he's playing one with us right now, and I think one of our goals to beat him at his game was to find you.
So you are winning then?
If you come with us, yes.
Congratulations.
Oh, that means you're coming with us. That's good.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't put up much of a fight. This is nice.
So where are we going?
We have to find another.
She kind of just walks into the room, going past Tia, and she just kind of bends over and pets Tia on the head and then keeps walking past.
I want to play a game with you as well.
Oh,
As we
Game?
travel through the castle, I want you to point out all the dangers that you know about. Then we'll tally your score at the end.
Okay.
as she walks past, can I check to see if she has like bite marks on her?
Yeah, if you are doing it just looking from where you are, then I'll need a perception check. If you want to get up closer, it'll be easier if you can manage it. But it'll be medicine check to do so.
She's pretty passive as a person. I'll just kind of walk up to her and I don't know how to put this. Like, can I just make sure you're okay? I know you look it, but I just want to make sure.
It's very kind of you, Mr. Monster Man.
That's not the greatest. My name's Scar.
Mr. Gar?
Thank you.
And I'm Alarin. He's a very nice elephant man.
Monster Man works fine for me.
Elephant? Never heard that one before. You're just kind of drifting off, looking around the room. Guy, you can roll perception or medicine. Or investigation, your choice.
9.
Best you can tell, you don't see anything.
Oh, okay. You look okay.
Oh, well, it's better than looking bad, I suppose.
Yes.
So I think after, Gertrude walked past Tia and did that one pat on the head, she kind of just froze for a second.
Oh,
And then she instantly walked over to a bookshelf and she wants to find a certain book. So I'm going to roll perception if that's allowed.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I am looking for a fairy tale book and it's called Two Worlds.
one
Okay.
family. Trust your heart.
That's that one.
No
Nice.
one. Yeah,
Oh.
you don't.
You find
You
one
don't-
world.
You don't see any books on fairy tales. Yeah.
Gets a bit depressed and just meanders back over.
Lauren will ask, Gertrude, I know you say you don't really see her that often. Are you aware of where Irina's chambers are?
Like your cat.
You'll get over it.
She seems pretty nice. I had a couple of dreams about the talking cat once.
Were they good?
Perks up her ears. You did?
Yeah. I think a lot of people have dreams about fairies and, things like that. I think it was a fairy, but I don't know. I think a talking cat must be a fairy somewhere.
Indeed, some are. You wouldn't happen to know more about this talking cat. You remember what it said in the dream?
Are you a fairy?
Indeed, I am.
Ah,
What?
maybe it was you.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't remember.
Could have been you talking to me, but I don't. I think it was a boy.
She kind of gives like an inquisitive look and just says, "A boy?" And then she's trying to think back to like any other phase of her race she's seen, and nothing comes to mind.
Gertrude, does this mean that in your dream you really inspected the cat? Like, I feel like you have to get quite close to determine the sex of these things.
Oh, well, he just spoke with a very booming voice.
Oh.
Yeah, he invited me to tea, and I don't remember the rest.
He didn't ask for your name, did he?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago. It's hard for me to remember my dreams. Where are we going?
Well, we do need to find Irina, which I guess you're not aware of where her chambers are. Also, real quick, Equa, like, based on everything we've done, like, do we know, like, kind of how much time has passed? Like, have an idea?
Between the rituals and the going up and down, probably hour and a half.
Okay, gotcha. So we still
You
got...
probably had like 7 or 8 hours to get everything done, and you're just under a quarter of the way done.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess going down would probably still be the best bet, I would say.
Going down.
We go.
Are there more dangers down there?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm not going to win the game then.
I think. He looks around. I think there's a staircase. It goes down.
The big one, or is it a small one?
Is it in this room?
She just goes over to the next door. Then just opens it.
Hey,
Oh.
what are you doing?
It's here.
Well, thank you,
This girl's
Gertrude.
quite bold.
As she turns around, she's looking at Gar past the fireplace. Oh, she's pretty. Points up to the portrait.
Have you seen someone that looks like her?
Yes.
What we're looking for her.
Well, there she is.
Well, yes. Anywhere else other than there, though? Preferably not another portrait. More in a person you could touch and you touch their skin, not a painting.
Oh, there is only
Person
one
that
way
feels
to
like
find out, isn't there? And she turns around and starts walking down the staircase.
Exactly.
This is
I
for
like
the
her.
best.
Gosh.
Let her lead.
Tia's actually gonna lead instead.
Keep close behind her
I'm.
or in front of her.
You guys go ahead. I'll stay behind to make sure she follows.
All right. Well, do be careful, Gertrude. We don't want you to come to any harm. Taking you out of your nice study.
It was a nice study. But I think I should probably start walking again. No?
Sounds like a plan.
Maybe you could walk
a lot of
home.
things.
Just to say hi to your mother. Then you could always come back.
Maybe I will do that. Okay, so you guys go down right here. That's
Here.
I think that's the way to go. I think. And
We're in Cajun
then
now.
darn tootin'. And then it's back right down here. Oh, you're going down
Down the
floor.
swamp.
Cave? Is that you, Cave?
Oh, that humidity.
I was about to say, I was like, if you go in Cajun, you can barely understand those people. That's like super south.
Get that gumbo shrimp.
Shoot 'em.
Forrest Gump.
Shoot them.
Show them, Cletus.
Okay, so it goes down to 78.
I'm gonna have to send y'all a video of some Cajun
that-
gator hunters
That
now.
humidity. Oh, I watch plenty of swamp people.
Swamp people.
It's been a minute since I watched that.
It's the old men that you gotta watch out for. Those ones are like, ain't no got a goddamn thing over there. Get over here and I'm gonna shoot that gator in the face.
Where the fuck is the... I found 77. I found 79. It's like an advent calendar.
Wild that it's so big.
Bro, you have no idea. Before we get to that, we're going to go ahead and take a break. So we'll be back here in 5 minutes to continue the story. Bye.
You guys know where we're going.
Welcome back. So, where we left off, you guys had just entered the staircase.
Yes. Oh, guys, I just thought of something.
It's probably not important. Let's keep going.
Remember
No.
what Madame Ava told us when she was reading the cards for us. That we had to find the location of a book. And it would be where the woman hangs above a fire. I was staring right at her and didn't think about it at the time, but that portrait of the woman was above a fireplace. Do you think that's where that book could be?
Oh, I never thought of that. I kind of thought it'd be a real witch being burned alive or something, but I guess a metaphor, that sounds good. We should check that.
Yes.
All right, turn this caravan around. We're heading back up.
Give us one moment, Gertrude.
No, come with us, Gertrude. She'll wander off. She has to come with.
Do you think she's been smoking the devil's lettuce?
What? What is that?
Strahd doesn't grow lettuce.
That's what he wants you to think.
You guys said, give me a moment, and she was continuing to walk down. So it's good that you told her to come back, because she
Yeah,
just says,
Gar
"Okay."
would shepherd her back up into the room. Gar's made it his purpose to make sure she doesn't wander off.
So you go back into the room. And you see above the fireplace the portrait of Tatiana. What would you like to do here?
You said it was a book.
There's the card she was saying was the necromancer, and the book location would be here. That would help us to defeat Strahd. I don't know if she likes him or not, so I gotta whisper that to you. So I don't know exactly what book it would be, but it would maybe the necromancer has something to do with it. I don't know.
Right.
Or no, would he keep it behind? I know you were trying to find stuff behind the portrait before. I don't think it'd be behind it though.
Lauren, you can do the detecting magic thing, right?
Oh, yes, let me do that. Make sure there's no surprises with this portrait.
Or perhaps the book might be magical. You
Oh,
might
that
be
as
able
well.
to find it.
Yeah, hopefully I can ping something in this room.
And he'll lay out his stuff on the table and start preparing.
So you're detecting magic?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So you take the 10 minutes. In the meantime, anyone want to do anything else?
I'll just start looking while we wait. I'll just start taking books off the shelf.
Make a perception or investigation check.
Let's see what's better. Perception's better. Okay. Oh, I missed the tray. 13 plus 4. 17. Math, man.
Okay. You give a look over the bookshelves. You don't suspect that there's anything in the bookshelves. The portrait of Tatiana is maybe like 3 or 4 feet by 7 or 8 feet. It's a big ass fucking portrait, and it sits on the wall above the fireplace. While you're looking, you can't help but your eyes tend to just get drawn towards the fire, whether it's fear or curiosity. You ever so faintly just make out behind the fireplace. It's like a set of long grooves that do not match the stonework.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that to myself until after Lauren finishes, just to make sure there's nothing else. I don't want to distract him.
Sure. So, Alarin, you finish up your detect magic. You look around the room. Nothing magical in this room.
Well, seems ordinary enough in here. Guess it's just a regular study. Did anyone else find anything?
Yes, while I was looking at the books, I saw past the flame something's off with it was the wall?
It was the wall behind the fireplace.
Something's off with the wall behind the fireplace.
We wonder if it's something fun and secret, like those stories.
Throw him in the fire.
Do we have anything to put out the fire? It looks quite large. I'm not sure my water skin would be enough to do it.
Could we smother it with the rock, do you think?
We could try.
Okay, I guess we can start moving couches.
Don't worry, Tia. We'll take care of this.
Tia's kind of definitely not paying attention. She actually has a bit of just a sad look on her face and just spaced out. She's clearly hasn't been listening to anything.
She must have got that the devil's lettuce. All right.
What is wrong, little one?
Again, she doesn't reply. It's just in her own thoughts at the point.
I kick her. I said, what is wrong, little one? I just give her a nudge.
Oh.
It's pinball.
Punter across the room.
She's like, oh, nothing. Sorry, I'll move, and she steps aside.
Oh.
Oh, you're
Okay.
small enough you could probably just stand on it and ride it as we drag it across the floor.
So you could stand on top of it while it's getting heated up, smothering the fire.
Oh,
Right, you know,
not when we throw it in the fire.
So realistically speaking, are you sure this is gonna work? Aren't rugs flammable?
I was thinking the same thing as like Eco just gonna say this thing lights up and we're just made more of a mess.
It
Well, I
takes it a
mean-
while to catch. It's not like wood.
Okay, here I have I just have a bad feeling about that. So I have a question for Equa. As
Well,
somebody
what else are we gonna do?
as somebody who casts spells and would have cast this spell before, how much fire do you think I could absorb with absorb elements? Could I absorb that fire? I know technically it's like if somebody attacks you, you absorb elements, I think, but like could I flavor it like I use it to absorb this fire?
You can try.
Carpet it is.
Yeah, unless one of you spellcasters can figure something else out. This is all we got.
It's
Or somebody wants to
huge.
walk through that fire.
And if we can dump it on there, think it'll do what we need it to do.
Okay, so you guys begin moving the table off the thing and the couches off the thing, move the two chairs away. You get to the like stand with the poker and all the like the little shovel and
Oh.
stuff.
Before we do this, can I like take the poker and try to move as much of? Well, I don't know because like take any of the logs that might be in there out, but they'd still be on fire.
Yeah,
Just like so it has less fuel.
You go ahead and you grab the poker and you pull up and the
Oh,
space behind the fireplace just
well, that's nice.
Oh, well,
Now we
that's a
just gotta
lot
put the
easier.
fire out though. Still, maybe the other one puts the fire out. Pull on the other one. Because there was a poker and something else, right?
there's like a little shovel.
Yeah, does the little shovel do anything?
Yeah, you can move some of the logs, I suppose,
Okay.
with a
I
little shovel.
like try to get as much of the fuel out of the fire so we can.
What if you just put the logs out one at a time? Pull a log out, put it out with the carpet. Pull a log out,
there
put
we
it out the
go.
carpet.
Let's do that.
Oh, it's also a very big fireplace. So what if we just moved the wood and stuff to the sides and then just went between the fire?
I'm not getting between the fire, but you can. Yeah, we'll just like pull out logs at a time and put them out so that we get rid of all the fuel
And how are you putting them out?
with the rug. You just smother it so it doesn't have oxygen, and then it goes away.
Okay.
In theory, could work as long as this isn't like a super.
Yeah, and it's only like one log at a time. It's not the entire fire.
Yeah.
Flammable.
So whoever is doing this,
Not me.
I mean, my spellcasters aren't doing anything else. I might as well do it. They don't have anything to put fire out at this level, so why not?
I need a strength and a dex check.
I've got both of those in
Guidance.
spades. I think that's only for skills. I don't think it works for
Damn it.
just the straight
You're
up
right.
rolls.
It was, yeah.
Strength is a 12. Dex, roll better, damn it. Oh, nope, rolled much worse. 2.
Okay, so you needed a 10 on both.
Woo!
So in doing so, Gar, you take 8 points of fire damage.
That's fine.
Oh, shit.
Since it's one log at a time, I'm not going to make you catch fire.
Ooh.
But you slowly begin pulling out the logs one by one,
Ow. Ow.
smothering them in the carpet. There is one corner of the carpet at the end of this that has a pile of logs on it, and next to it is an entirely singed and soot-ridden part of it that is kind of falling off. Honestly, like you've burned one corner of the rug beyond repair.
At least it didn't attack us, am I right?
Yeah, I would die if it did again, so I'm very glad.
Yeah, and so you want to go through the fireplace, through the door?
Can I fit? I'll stay here and keep Gertrude company. You three go in.
Okay.
It's just like a mini split up, not a full on one.
Get dragged in. You want to go first?
Okay. Wait. Tia, do you want to go first?
No, I'm quite all right with that.
Okay.
I don't even know why we're doing this in the first place.
What if there's traps?
Tia, what's wrong?
She just looks at Drogden and she's like, well, the fire's out, right? And then just walk on through and get what you need to get.
Why do I feel like everyone hates me?
But it's not that we hate you. I don't even know why we're doing this. I need to remind you.
You're just more sturdy than me, Drogden. Plus, if a part of you falls off, I'm sure we can just slap it back on later.
Yeah, I'll start going through. I don't know if I have to crawl, crouch, what the deal here is, but
You probably have to crouch
okay.
at least. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 14.
Okay.
Glad he went first.
So, coming through here, a fireplace needs a chimney. The vacancy here for the smoke to leave is not in the center of the fireplace. It's set off to one side, closer to the door. I don't know if that means anything to you, but that's what you note. Coming through the door, what you see is another room. This room is filled with smoke, naturally. But since the door has been opened and the logs have been slowly being moved, it's clearing mostly. There is a chest in the one corner, and it is surrounded by piles of gold and silver and copper. The chest itself has clawed feet, and looks to be very well made.
Okay.
Attached to the one wall are two torch sconces. One of them has an intricate metal base, the other one's empty, and there is a skeleton in broken plate armor lying against the wall. The skeleton's right hand on its throat, and its left hand holds the matching torch from the empty sconce.
I'm going to look back. Is anybody following me in?
Oh yeah, Lauren was backing you up.
Turn back.
Stopping the doorway.
Lauren, Tia, go back. Go back.
Tia was not even in there.
Okay.
She has not-
Everything
she has not
all right in
budged.
there?
There's a hole there that fills the room with gases to choke you to death. And I don't need to breathe.
Oh, okay. So, I guess, yeah, if the door closed on you and then the smoke went through the hole, they could suffocate you to death. Hopefully it doesn't do anything since we put the fire out, but good thinking.
It
And
may,
he'll back up.
it may relight. Or shut.
Well, don't get stuck, friend.
Okay. Alright, now that I'm in here, or like now that they're gone, I'm going to walk fully into the room.
Yeah, you walk into the room. Yeah.
First, I guess, do I see a book?
Make a perception check.
Ooh, that's a good roll. That's a 19 total.
No book. The chest is shut, and you get a rough sense of about how much money is lying around it. It's about 50 gold, 100 silver, 2,000 copper.
Ooh. Okay. 50 gold. I'm gonna write that down. It was 50 gold pieces, 200 silver,
100 silver.
100 silver, and then it was a lot of copper. How much?
About 2,000.
2,000. Just in case I managed to get that out of here somehow. First, I want to walk up to the skeleton, get a look over the armor, make note of any signs, insignias that might be embedded in the armor or anything like that, you know, designs.
Yeah, unfortunately, this armor is blackened from soot and also is broken in a number of places. It's very difficult to make out really anything. It's beyond being able to be used, and this, you aren't sure how long it's been here, but it's really, you struggle to make out anything about it other than it's just metal.
Okay, then I go over to the chest.
Mhm.
And I think, what would Tia do? And I'm gonna like give this a once over and see if it's trapped. Try and think about how Tia checks for traps and mimic it in some way. Nick rolled a nat 1, so I don't think that's gonna give me any information.
You are not really sure how traps work, but you look over it and you're like, seems just like a chest.
Okay.
What do you see in there?
There's a chest. I'm going to open it here in a second.
Oh, good idea. Maybe the book's in there.
I'm gonna scoop all the gold. Like, I'm gonna lay my backpack down and just start pushing the gold and silver and copper into the bag first.
Mm-hmm. You do so, yeah, as much as you can fit.
And then I'll open the chest.
Okay, you go ahead and open the chest. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Let me see if I have advantage on this. Is this poison, technically, by any chance?
Nope.
Okay. Would I have enough time to guide myself or no?
Guidance doesn't work for saving throws. Though, right?
It's a saving throw. Sorry. I'm
throw.
sorry. My brain's not working. I rolled a 19, so that's good. It was con?
Yeah.
21.
A 21. It's good that you roll well on this one, because the DC was 18. You see this murky yellowish green gas emanate from the chest, and it begins to get at your skin and make you tense up, but you resist the effects as best you can tell.
I'm like looking in the chest. Is there anything there?
Inside the chest, that's a great question. Hang on. Nope. Not at all.
I do not see a book. Under the chest?
Nothing under the chest.
Okay, looking up and around above me. What do I see? Do I see a hole as well? Like I saw that other, like you said, like the chimney went like left in the last place. Did it wrap around and come into here?
The chimney went right. It went.
right.
It was like right here. Looking around, I meant right here. Looking around, all you see are the two wall sconces. One of them is empty.
I guess I'm gonna try to put the sconce back on the wall. Like,
You gonna take it off the dead man?
yeah.
Okay. You take the torch from the skeleton's hand,
Mm-hmm.
and you put it back in the empty sconce. And you hear some noise right here.
Oh, yes. Okay.
There is a doorway that opens.
It goes deeper.
No, that's good news.
I guess I'll take a peek in there.
Yeah, you take a peek in and you see a hallway.
Oh,
A hallway that's filled with webs.
okay. At this point, does it seem like those gases cleared out of there from the chest? Or are they still, like, lingering?
They cleared out. I'll say you can wait enough time for them to clear out. It's not an issue.
Okay. So then I'll after peeking in, kind of come back to, like, crouch down through the thing, come back out to talk to them. There's another secret passage. It's a longer hallway. I don't know if I should go at it alone.
Okay. What was there anything of note in the passageway?
The first one I went into had a chest that was filled with gases, but nothing else. I did get gold and silver, copper.
And then the second tunnel you found?
Where there's spider webs, a
Hmm.
lot of them.
Hopefully this isn't where the spider that did that cocoon outside lives, but I guess I can always just light it. Was the hallway made of all stone?
I believe so.
No, we can just burn it out, no problem. Garfantis, do you think you'll be able to squeeze through this?
I don't know. The DM has to tell me if I can or not.
What are you trying to do?
Would Gar fit in this tunnel or no?
How small can you squeeze down to?
I don't know how small can I squeeze down to.
Are you wearing heavy armor?
No, because I'm a barbarian. I'm wearing probably nothing. Yep, a whole lot of nothing.
Butt ass nude?
I'm nude as the day I was born. No, I've got like leathers and stuff, but no armor.
I'll say yeah. You can probably fit through here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like crawl, but I could get in there.
Okay, great.
Just hold your breath in this first room. I think it's mostly cleared now, but just in case.
Okay.
You
I
want
guess-
to get rid of the spider webs first so that it's safe.
Yeah.
Gertrude as well.
Here, let me give this a whirl, and he'll squeeze in there. I guess before he moves to the next room, he'd check out the skeleton. Oh, wait. Didn't mention this one. I guess you would like kind of try to rifle through like his sides and stuff, like see if he had any like side pouches or anything, like something where he might like a satchel or anything like that.
You do not find anything on this guy. I will also note anyone who has a passive perception equal to or better than Draughn's will also see the way that the chimney moves in the fireplace.
I do not see that, unfortunately, because my passive perception sucks. Okay, well, fire in the hole, and because you said the doorway is like right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and I can clearly see the spider webs and stuff from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll just cast Firebolt at the spider webs and hopefully ignite all of them connected to each other.
Okay, so do me a favor, Meyore, and roll me a d12 plus a d8.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
All right, let's see here.
You do not want double ones here.
Okay, well, let's see.
First one's gonna be a one.
That is so I don't know if it matters, but the D12 is a 4 and the D8 is a 1.
So it's a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, this is great. Because you look in Alarin and Drowgden, you're right next to him, and you watch as he lets loose the fireball and the webs start to catch. And you both see off on the far end, underneath some of the webs, a wooden broom lying against the wall as it slowly, the fire begins to creep up to it.
No.
And you both watch it burn. And as it does so, it moves. It moves from side to side and writhes in pain as it's being burned alive.
Serves you right, you little bastard.
Until there's nothing left but a pile of sawdust and soot.
All right, I think the way's clear.
Many mixed emotions. What
Just
is
remember what the last
emotion?
one did to you.
What is this that I feel?
I wonder if the longer you're alive, the more of your regular humanoid functions will come back. But yeah, it's all clear if everyone wants to come with. And I guess Alarin will just kind of duck through the hallway and kind of move to the side to allow other people to move ahead.
Gertrude skips through, finding a place there. Everyone else, so the only thing that you see in here are the two double doors at the end.
All right. Garfantis, do you want to get these doors? Do they look like heavy, or are they just like regular wooden doors, or?
These ones, I think they're stone.
Okay.
Damn it. If I could move, I will. Oh no. Every time I click myself, it moves the whole goddamn map. What?
Where'd you go?
I keep zooming around because every time I pick it up, it scrolls the map upward.
You are right there. Fucking back it, stop it. You're right there.
What am I doing with these doors? Oh shit, I clicked through the wall. Oh no. Oh, stop scrolling.
He's stuck.
What am I doing?
I guess we can just see what's behind here. It seems important.
Oh, are we doing this thing where we ask each other if we want to go first again, or?
No, I think you should go first.
Okay. I'll open the doors.
Okay. Oh, I was wrong. These are bronze doors.
Oh, I can't touch
Ooh.
bronze. Actually, it's
I
against my
think that's
religion.
bronze.
Okay. So
Okay.
you open them up.
And die.
Yes, that is this room.
Oh. This is the room you die in.
This room is also filled to the brim with webs.
Oh.
You can hear the sounds of the weather outside, the rain pattering against the stonework. Veils of curtains and webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge the width and the depth. And there is a single narrow path leading to the center of the room, where a rope dangles from high above. This is him right here.
I know there's spider webs and everything. Why did I just get major, like, Medusa vibes?
Nisa's gonna hate this episode.
Oh, we haven't
Oops.
seen a spider yet, so. More webs,
Also-
but there's a rope.
I just realized maybe I should be more careful about casting flame spells when we're looking for a book, yes?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. That, and there's a rope in here that probably leads up to something.
Yeah, can't be burning that.
Plus, back in the chimney there was a weird route. I don't know why it was there.
A route? Somewhere else we could have gone?
Well, it's like the chimney was in a different spot, right?
Yes. At first I thought it was to put the smoke into the room behind, but that was not the trap. So now
maybe-
I don't know.
Maybe it's a little pathway that only Strahd's creatures can get through. Like maybe he tells a rat to go carry things in there. Tia, maybe you could fit in there.
So, once again, as her name's called out, it takes her a minute to respond. This whole time, she's been looking at a dagger, not one of the daggers she uses. It looks different. It has more of a gold trim to it and a jewel at the very tip, but wrapped around it, the hilts, is a very crude looking wooden charm with the supposed to look like a cat. It's made horribly though, like it's like a child made it. And through her mind, she thinks back to just the snow village where she was just sitting there. And a child walks up to her, and on her face, Tia's face, is just a face of annoyance. And then the child hands her a charm. She takes it and doesn't think it's too impressive, but takes it nonetheless. And then she snaps back into reality. And she's like, but right. What am I taking a look at?
Oops, there goes gravity.
There. Just curious where that chimney goes.
Okay. Is it in this room, Equa, or is
It's
this one?
in the chimney's in this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, make a perception check. And also, Ginge, add some inspiration to your character.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
I'll do that in a second. All right. Did you say I have to match Draugden's passive perception in order to see it?
Yeah, but
You-
he's
you
not
told
pointed
me
it
about
out
it,
to
didn't
you,
you?
so...
Okay, point it out. Okay. I'll roll it. That is a 22.
Yeah, okay. So the chimney itself, the hole for the smoke to go into, is not in the center of the fireplace, which is strange, right? Because you want all the smoke to funnel into the one central point. It's the easiest point for everywhere to like funnel into one place. This one's set off towards the secret door, which is weird because you would think that that would mean that some of the smoke might leak out the front of the fireplace.
All right.
It's manufactured in a way that doesn't happen, but you can't help but wonder, why is it that way? And you, being a thief, know that castles like these have hidden compartments designed into them, and what is in front of the fireplace but a very large picture of Tatiana.
Ooh.
Interesting. Oh yeah, Gar never removed that one. He just looked at it.
Yeah, proved it.
She will call back to who do I want here? I guess Gar. Gar, can you come move this portrait? I think there might be something behind it.
Yes. Make sure she doesn't wander off. Oh my god, I can't move. Why is this doing this? Oh,
Just pretend you moved back there.
I
Okay,
will
I think
move
it's working. I think it's working now. Don't move me. I'll do it.
I'll do it myself.
I fixed it. Now take the painting down.
Make a strength check.
Tia, can you do it? I'm not strong enough. I might actually not be. 8.
Let me try.
It's not an issue of you not being strong enough. You go ahead and find purchase underneath the bottom two corners, and you lift it, and as you're going to pull it back, one of the corners gets snagged on one of the hooks, and you basically end up letting go on one of the sides because you don't expect it to move so quickly and suddenly, and you watch as the painting and scatters onto the floor in pieces.
Well, we already ruined the
That's-
rug.
Yeah, we ruined a rug. We ruined Strahd's portrait, and now we somehow managed to ruin this one.
To be
So-
fair, I don't think he said don't destroy the place. I think he only told us to find the women.
That is true, but we're still breaking stuff in a certain person's home, so.
The two of you look back to the space above the fireplace, and you see an alcove. And standing on
Oh god.
a small pedestal of birds' feet and legs that go up into black wings, you see a book.
Oh, we could have waited all this stuff. Tia, you want to grab the book?
I don't even want this
I used
book.
all my energy getting the thing. I can lift you up there with my trunk. Here you go. Just pick up Tia. Put her up there.
I'm not gonna grab the book. She doesn't want it.
He's just like, smacking her against the book. Grab it.
Just grab it with your trunk, Gar. It's your book.
I just need your arm length to get it. Grab it.
She wants to look to see if there's traps strapped first.
Yeah, make a perception or investigation check.
21.
No traps.
She is going to reach and grab the book.
Look, you were the perfect person to do it. I'm so proud of you.
You grab this thick, old leather-bound tome that has that same crest on the front of it that you saw on the chest upstairs.
And then she hands it to... Go ahead.
I'll bring her back and turn her so she's facing me. Remember, it's just like that room with the wolves. You can't be afraid of everything.
It's not that I'm even afraid of this guy. I don't want the book.
But I want it, and we're friends. And I'm helping you with things you can't lift.
She just sighs and just like, you want to take the book or not?
Yeah, I gotta put you down first, though.
You hear a voice say, "That's a nice book."
Yes, it is.
Oh, a book.
I almost called you Meyore. I'm sorry.
What is it?
Gertrude.
Do you think it has stories inside?
Maybe. Lauren should look at it to see if there's good stories for us, though. I'll grab it from Tia and hold it up for Lauren to come get, but won't let Gertrude take it if she tries to.
He'll snap it right up and open that bad boy up.
It is locked on the outside.
Oh, damn it.
Tia, do you think you could help me with my book?
She's looking pretty annoyed, but she'll do it without saying anything.
That's what you give her giving it away too quickly.
Yeah, just roll your thieves' tools, mate. Just fucking get it over with. I'm not going to describe how the lock
17.
opens. It just opens. All right.
Now he flips through it.
Handouts. Okay. I'm going to give this to, I guess, everyone. There you go.
Excuse me.
All right. Oh.
You can read that now, or you can read it later.
Well, it seems like there's a story here. Do you want that now, or do you want it over a campfire later?
I don't think we have too much time to dwell on that.
That's
We don't have all the
true,
pieces yet anyway, so we might as well wait.
We really need to get going rather than getting this overly complicated book.
What if it gives clues as to where Irina would be?
All right, give it a read.
I did see the name Tatiana in there a few times, so.
Here. I'll tell you all.
Oh God, I only read the first paragraph. I didn't see there was so much more.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Okay, we'll get through this fast. I am the ancient, I am the land. My beginnings are lost in darkness of the past. I, the warrior, I was good and just.
What an
I thundered across
edgelord.
the land like a wrath of a just god. But the war years and killing years wore down my soul as the wind wears stone to sand.
This is the worst audiobook ever.
All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone. All I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just god, but with none of a god's grace or justice. I called my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sadagay. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the families of the valley, one spirit above all others, a rare beauty who was called perfection, joy, and treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy. But she spurned me. Old One was my name to her, elder, and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The date was set. With words, she called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name, death. It was the death of the aged that she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I squandered mine. The death she saw in me turned her from me, and so I came to hate death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and great anger swelled within me. She had to understand the pact I made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I'd ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mist. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle guards pierced me to my soul, but I did not die, nor did I live. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me. It is the sun and its light that I fear most, but little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I have often hunted for Tatiana. I have even felt her within my grasp, but she escapes. She taunts me. She taunts me. What will it take to bend her love to me? I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead and sleep beneath the very stones of this hollow castle of despair. I shall seal shut the walls of the stairs, and none may disturb me.
Oh, I love the way you read with no tempo. Just one straight run-on sentence. The entire book.
We're on a time crunch here. I couldn't add the dramatics.
What a freaking loser.
A lot of information in there, I think, can be gleaned.
Woe is me.
Do you
We
think
should just look over it later.
Would he keep her in this chapel or this garden? Or does when he said look through the castle to find her, does the castle include the castle grounds?
I don't know his stipulations on his wording.
However, think we should continue down this path. For if he wanted to be rid of the sword, perhaps it's down there.
Yeah, I wonder if this is Sergei. That'd be kind of horrible if he got Casco Amontillado. Oh,
Through my note-like brain.
A weapon that can kill Strahd would be.
But would it be the weapon that Madame Ava talked about, which would be at the fallen house guarded by a stone?
Maybe.
We probably hid it away from here or somewhere else, but who knows until we see it.
What if Irina's down there then?
Down and up, because it's up, because the hall ended in a room without rope going up. It did not. I mean, I'm not discounting that she could be over there. I'm just saying we'd have to go up a rope to go to the next area. But we did learn from this very well-read story that if we were to be able to get the stake in him, it would stop him for a time. Not kill him though. So the sword is what we need to kill him, and the sun. But he keeps the sun. That's why he keeps the sun out of these lands, because it's harmful to him But wherever it is, I don't know much about vampires, but he says something about sleeping. Maybe he has a bed downstairs, but he's made it so nobody can get to it.
It also sounded like it might be behind a hidden wall and a staircase.
Equal, what do I know about vampires? Like, specific. Obviously, I know that there's like a coffin, that's like, in D&D, unless Strahd's different, they go back to when they get killed. They turn into like mist and they go back to their coffin.
Make a history check.
All right. This is a check, so I will guide. That's a 4 on the guide and 18 on the roll. That's really good. So it's a 19 with the +1, and then +4 for 23.
So on a typical vampire, stake through the heart would do it.
So it might be different anyways.
Might be different here. You do know that on a typical vampire, should you kill them, I think they would retreat to their coffin. They would sleep in the coffin. They wouldn't come out during the day, which makes sense as to why Ravenloft is completely overcast at any point. You would know about their ability to turn into bats. And you would know, especially because Arena told you about the 3-bite rule, which is that upon the 3rd bite, a person inflicted with vampirism would die and rise the next day as a spawn. The other thing that I think you would get is that vampires, especially stronger ones, full-fledged vampires, do have the ability to charm people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. I think we already assumed that what's her name is charmed. Okay, if we have to clear this last room, it may be stupid, but what if I go alone, and if something chases me, I run back here. If you remove that sconce, the door will close. You close it behind me. Or we can all go in there, that's fine too.
Well, someone has to stay here with Gertrude, right? And I don't want to really just bring her into a fight.
I can stay here with her.
That's a very nice crown you have on you there.
Yes, it is. You wouldn't happen to know it, would you? Know where it's from?
Can I put it on?
She pauses and looks to the rest of the group like, is this okay?
Whoa, what's that over there?
What? What did you do?
All right, let's go.
She turns around. I didn't see anything.
This must have moved. Okay, let's go.
This is a very old castle. Yeah, Drogden, if you want to do that, I can get ready to pull the sconce away with my magical friend as he casts Mage Hand and his little skeleton hand starts floating around. And we can just all wait for you out here in the sitting room.
Yeah, I'm gonna shepherd Gertrude back into the sitting room.
Okay.
Yeah, I will say on that comment about the crowns, he is going to keep a more closer eye on it to make sure she doesn't take it from her and put it on.
Do you have any games for me to play to pass the time, or?
Let me look. Maybe I have something in my pack.
Something to play with?
I mean, I got these deck of cards.
Ooh. And she just goes and starts trying to reach for them like a baby with a toy.
Yeah, I give it. I mean, just the regular deck of playing cards that was found in Death House.
Yeah, she pulls it open and starts shuffling through it. Oh, look, they've got little drawings on them.
This poor woman.
She starts putting them down. She's basically playing like solitaire. You can't help but notice, Tia, as she's doing so. It's like a line on one of the cards. There's like a line on another one, and you can't help but notice it looks like someone has placed that card over the top of it and drawn over like a link.
Okay. Does it look like anything?
Make a perception
Besides
check.
it just... Okay. Hang on. I brought my sticky notes. Wow, nat 1.
And that one, you can't make out the pattern right now, but you do see symbols.
Do I know what 2 cards they are so I can remember this for later?
You see little marks on a lot of different cards. I will say, in terms of, I took a picture of this. In terms of which ones are marked, sure, you get 3 of clubs and 8 of clubs, but the 3 is like sideways and it's right next to the 3, and then the 8 is upright and it sort of goes over the 8. It's strange. You get the sense that there are markings on these cards that could be further looked into.
Okay.
And she just keeps playing and shuffling them out and pulling them back in. Unless you want to do anything. So.
Oh. No.
Go ahead.
We're good.
Okay. So what is the plan here? Dragden's going to go into the room.
I'm going to look around, climb the rope. If anything comes out, I'm going to run back toward Lauren. Lauren's going to pull the sconce. Lauren, there's a chance that I might, when I come back, if I'm being chased, I may look like a boar or an elk or deer or horse. No, not a horse. That might not fit. A boar. Something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out for any animals like that.
But not a spider.
Okay. I won't open for a spider then.
Okay. So, Alarin, you're standing there, and when he comes through the secret door, you're going to pull the sconce.
Yeah, with the mage hand.
Okay. So, Dragden,
Mm-hmm.
you walk in the room and wade through a couple of webs. There's a pathway to the rope, but it's a little overgrown. I'll say overgrown. Put your hands on the rope.
Is there anything
It's
else
a
of
rope.
interest in here? Or is it just the rope?
The rope is really the only thing that you see. Make a perception check.
18.
Yeah, the rope is the only thing that you see of significant interest.
Okay. I will begin to climb. And well, I'll tug it first to make sure it's secure.
You're tugging it downwards
Yeah.
or to the side?
I'm tugging it down to make sure it's like attached to something at the top and it's not gonna like come loose.
Okay. Yeah, you tug it down. It feels like it is attached to something.
Okay. Now you have me curious. I'm gonna go back and forth with it.
Well, do what you think Dragden would do.
I'm gonna climb it.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
I'll guide myself. Athletics. 16 total.
You begin to climb the rope. You get about 15 feet up, and as you do so, you are beginning to swing back and forth, and you begin to hear up above this dong, dong, and you feel the rope vibrate, and then you look around and you see the webs begin to move. As from above, not one, not two, but 5 different giant spiders are now dropped into your area. I'm going to put one. Let's put one here, one here. I'll put one here, one here, and one here. So for your sake here, Draugden, I'm going to roll initiative for all of them separately.
Okay.
You're going to roll initiative as well, and I want Alarm to roll initiative.
Oh no, okay.
Because this could be the end of Draugden.
It happens.
So that would be a 17.
17. Good for you.
It's not the initiative I wanted. That's an 8.
Oh boy.
That's real bad. That's real bad, Grizz.
Mm-hmm.
That's our only healing too.
Okay. That's the wrong end. So you're gonna 6, another 12, a 13, and a 14. So you got an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, Lauren. You hear that something has happened in that room. Draugden, what do you do when you see these spiders?
Okay. I immediately slide down the rope. How high was I up the rope?
You're about 15 feet up.
So I can just slide down.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
I'll just say as a reaction, you can just let go, but you are not going to be able to take any actions yet because you are going behind 4 of them.
Oh, I can't do an action right now?
No, you're just reacting to them appearing.
So I wouldn't be able to do an action. Okay. I see what you're saying. But I can't let go of the rope?
You can let go of the rope, you can call out if you need to. You should.
Get ready, Lauren. I let go of the rope. I don't want him to run in here. He's gonna die.
So, Alarin, you are ready. Anything you want to do?
I mean, the plan we came up with was that I would pull the lever as soon as I saw him come through there. So, I guess you're just telling, I'm ready when you are, and that's what he would do.
Okay, so let's fucking do this. Hey, let's fucking do this. The first one is going to use its webs on you.
Oh.
That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Well, we were fucked.
You are restrained.
Turn 1, you're dead.
Okay.
The second one is going to attempt to bite your head off.
How far do those webs go?
I think 60 feet.
Is that advantage too, isn't it? Because he's restrained.
It'd be because it's melee attack, so that's a 19.
How high
plus
were they
5.
up? Because they still got to come down to me to bite me.
You know what? That's a fair point. I'll say that 2 of them dropped to the ground and 3 of them didn't.
Ah.
Saying that, the 2 that are on the ground still get their attacks on you. And even if they didn't, they've got climbing speed, so they're gonna come down and they're gonna attack you. So 19 plus 5 is 24 to hit.
Yeah.
You take
R.I.P. Draugden.
11 points of piercing damage. Are you immune to poison?
I'm at least
Advantage
resistance.
So make a con save.
Is it resistance or an advantage against being poisoned?
It's both. I have resistance and I
There you
have
go.
advantage against. So, roll with advantage then. Did you ask me to roll to see if I get poison? You said roll a con save?
Yeah, con save.
Hopefully it's enough. That's a... Where the hell is my con? What's wrong with me? 15 total.
15, so you succeed.
Oh, thank God.
So you take 5 points of poison damage.
Okay. Is that already reduced or no?
No.
Okay, so do you go down or up? I forget. Round up.
Go
or
down.
down?
Down, yeah.
Down.
Take 2 points of poison damage.
Okay.
That's 2 done.
Yep.
The third hits.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 8 points of piercing damage. Make another con save.
That's a better roll, so I should pass again. That's 16.
You pass. You take 5 points of poison damage, reduced to 2.
Okay.
The next one will come down.
No.
It's a shame. That hits.
Ooh.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Make a con save.
It's a 19 plus 2, so 21.
You take
Say 1.
6 points. 6 points of poison damage reduced to 3.
Okay, so I'm down, but I want to check something really quick. Yeah, no, it wouldn't matter, I don't think. Because I was thinking absorb elements, the poison, but so it would come 6 would come down to 3, 3 would come down to
1.
1, and I would still be down because I have 1 HP left.
Okay, so Drowden, you are down.
Yes, I am.
Bum bum.
The other one's going to start coming through the doorway. Is what he's going to do. So, very good. Piss off. This one's going to come down. It's 30 feet. We take another turn where Alarin will be waiting. And then on the next turn, Alarin, you see a big old spider head pop through the doorway. And no Drowden.
Oh. So, Alarin is gonna pull the lever. Or I mean, not the lever, the sconce with the mage hand.
Okay.
But also, just feel dead inside while doing it.
It's gonna make a dex save to see if it can get through the door as it's shutting. I rolled a 3. This is not a crazy heavy door, so I'm gonna give it a d6 of damage. 4 failed, and it gets shut behind. We're gonna end the episode there.
Bum bum.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. You can't end the episode there. Oh, unless... Okay, never mind. I can make death saves off screen. I don't know. Because it's like one of those things like, don't we want me to have the next week to come up with a character if I'm dead?
We'll talk about it.
Because
We're gonna end the episode there, and we will see how this wraps up next time. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Let's keep making stories together, and we'll see you next time.
You